Good morning, mother truckers. I think that's how you say it. It has been a long time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It has been a time. And I'm sad that it was such a long time, because I was looking forward to last week. And then, well, things happened. Nothing super bad. Since I haven't really had a chance to talk about it. Last week, I was going to stream Saturday and Sunday, and as you can plainly realize, that didn't happen. Friday into Friday night, I woke up and I was literally tired as shit. Or Thursday. And I worked Thursday night.
The world
I'm trying to remember.
constant over the centuries.
I streamed Friday.
Human life
I
is
streamed
like the
Friday.
dew at dawn, or a bubble rising
Hey
through
everybody,
water.
welcome,
Transitory.
Beelzebub. Sorry, Beelzebub. Welcome, Paris. But yeah, when I streamed Friday last week. No, it was Thursday. Oh, Friday morning. That's what it was. When I streamed Friday morning, we played Alan Wake. I had fun, and then I went to bed. And when I woke up Friday night before work, I was so tired. I woke up, went to the bathroom. Yeah, usual stuff you do when you wake up from your sleep. And I almost passed out while I was in the bathroom. Snapped out of it. All right, I'll be fine. So I get dressed, get ready for work, go take a nap. Oh, that nap was a very bad nap. So bad, in fact, that it was this I'm gonna steal this frog. Sorry. It was literally so bad that when I woke up from the nap, I was so tired. I was to the point that I had to call out from work. So I called out from work, and then I was like, alright, I'm just gonna lay back down. So I laid back down. I didn't get up until like 3 a.m. my time. Mind you, I woke up around 9 o'clock. I will grab some water. No, I woke up around 9 o'clock. And like, well, I woke up at 8 o'clock. Getting ready to do all sorts of stuff. And yeah, I didn't get up until 3. I went back to bed around 3. Or I woke up around 3. And I can tell you right now, that was very painful. I did not like it. I was like, I should probably not stream today since I have a splitting headache. I'm still not feeling 100%, so I called off Saturday's stream. Well, calling off Saturday's stream comes into Sunday's stream. I was planning on streaming completely. Ready to stream on Thursday or Saturday. So as I'm eating my delicious spaghetti and meatballs, I almost dropped my food on the floor. What's worse, one of the meatballs rolls off the plate, rolls on to, like, I've eaten half the meatball, by the way. Falls, hits the plate, and starts rolling. And it rolls off the plate, onto a placemat. I'm trying to grab it. Instead of using a fork, I'm using my hand. Don't ask me why. And it's just, God. I finally get it, throw it back on the plate. The placemat is stained with meatball sauce. So I'm like, So Mama Kitsune cleans that up, and then after that, I'm like, okay, just gonna sit and enjoy the stream. Just gonna do some story creation, and get ready for that. So I think it was about 30 minutes before the stream. I think it was 30 minutes or an hour. I'm not sure which. I was grabbing my water. So I pick up my water, thinking the lid's on securely and tightly. No. The lid comes rushing off. I lifted the thing a good 2 inches off the desk, and it's a big jug. So it comes off, it pops off, it hits the desk, water goes everywhere. Thankfully, none of my electronics were hit. And yeah, it was just not a very good day. So at that point I was like, all right, world, I get it. You don't want me to stream today. I just took off the stream for, it's like, all right, no more stream. And it is very big goodness and very big awful days. So I was like, okay, no stream today. And I had pushed Genshin back to Monday, but I was like, you know what? I think this is the universe telling me just to take a break. So I was like, all right, I'll take a break. So that's what happened those days. So needless to say, it has been a very rough week. However, there has been some good news. Some dastardly good news. Well, not dastardly. Yes, dastardly. Dastardly good news. Mainly in the form of 400 different things. I'm making a joke about the number. I don't really know, but there's a lot of new things. There's a lot of good things. The first thing, I bought an Xbox 360. No, not X360. I'm thinking of the good old days. I bought an Xbox Series X. So I will be able to play more games and stop taking the strain on my PC. So it has less, problems. So I can stream, more demanding games like Halo and stuff. So I have that. A lot smaller than I thought it would be. Excuse me. A lot smaller than I thought it would be. But yes, taking a break is good every now and then. Preferably planned breaks, not mental breakdowns like I've been having. Nothing bad, by the way. And so yeah, I have an Xbox, so I'll be able to play certain games more easily. On top of that, I have Christmas shopped everything. I'm done with my Christmas shopping. I've gotten Mama Kitsune and Sister Kitsune gifts for the year. And Mama Kitsune knows what her gifts are because she helped me unpack the bags because I was very lazy. And so those are the two good things. Those are two things that are good. The other thing is, I'm excited for tomorrow's stream. Why am I excited for tomorrow's stream? Alright, thought Mama Kitsune called me. I have had a bunch of... God, why is it... You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it, game. The game wants to be stupid. I'm gonna spam the button. Alright, just stop moving. Like, it's autoplays on. But, yes, in Nikkei, in Goddess of Victory Nikkei, I have had some unique circumstances happen. Nothing bad. I did put money down though. I did spend some money on the game because Winter Ludmilla is something I may need in my life. And so yeah, I did put some money down on the game, but I've also gotten some very interesting rolls, and I've pulled some really interesting SSRs from the game in the last couple of days, and I want to show them to you guys. As well as Paimon, shut the fuck up. Why is this one time you speak? Paimon, quiet.
Let's go check on her.
No, fuck you, Paimon. We will go there later. Yes, I in Nikkei, and I really want to show them, because I will not lie to you. If you go to my YouTube channel and you check the title of the stream for tomorrow, I did that pun. I did that as a pun because I rolled that character. I got an SSR for that character. It's now even more of a pun than I thought it would be. And it is weird. And I've also got other characters and other things.
But human life is like the dew at dawn.
I've also beaten my first EX stage boss.
Transitory.
Like legitimately, I've beaten my first EX stage boss. It was Chatterbox. And I'm surprised my team did so well. I got close to beating another one today. We were on the last health bar and everybody died. Because I had no way to keep everybody alive. So there's that. But I'm looking forward to tomorrow. So we do have about 10 pools to look forward to tomorrow. I did spend some money. And the game did give me a lot of free stuff as well on top of it. So I have a bunch of pulls ready to try to get the character. And if we don't somehow get the character in the 100 pulls tomorrow, we will be getting her card. We'll be getting a free card from her. So here's hoping, because I know the game doesn't have a pity system, so we're rolling until we get something good, which, knowing my luck, will be very, very bad. So looking forward to tomorrow. But then the bigger news, the bigger news, the best news, the news that outshines all other news within the sphere of myself and everybody listening and interested, is Setsuna 3.0 is officially finished. My model mama is finally done. They sent it to me, and after painfully trying to get my Google Drive to work properly and having to reset my cookies and my cache, which pissed me off, realizing that it was just one option that I had to click on one of the add-ons in Firefox that I had that was fucking me over. I finally got the files necessary for 3.0. I did a small test before stream, and I can tell you right now, I am a very sassy child. And I am looking forward to it. There is no date yet for the debut. I'm going to do more tests as the days go on, and get with the model mama to figure out what needs to be done, if there's anything that really needs to be done. I'm not even in Fontaine. I don't even have Fontaine access yet. Yes, we're going to be... I'm going to be doing that and getting prepared for 3.0. I'm still waiting for semi-chibi Setsuna. There have been some setbacks with it. Nothing bad, technically. The artist, the rigger, is having a difficult time. IRL, not to do with the model. That is out of their control. So it's going to be taking a little bit longer to get that. And I hate to say it, but this is like the most unluckiest model I've had to date. which is very sad because the model's freaking beautiful.
Solidify.
Oh, that would do something. I guess it did. But so yes, so 3.0 is done. I have it in my hands. I did a test. It is freaking beautiful. The art and the streams that my mama did was nothing compared to how actually beautiful that thing is. So I am very much looking forward to it. And hello, welcome, mistress. Where is this stupid thing? But yes, 3.0 is done. It is ready-ish. Again, I just need to do some testing on my end to make sure everything's good. You know, adjust some things that need to be adjusted. Etc, etc, etc. So once all that is ready, we will get a move on with the 3.0 debut. But again, that's probably, and I hate to say it because after all this time I'm just like wanting to start using it, that it's probably not going to happen until next year.
Stabilize.
So sadly, it'll be a wait. Unless I somehow get the design and the urge to really get things through. But I do want to take my time properly preparing the model itself. Not so much, you know, like I've realized I can't handle trying to do, you know, the super debuts, so I probably won't do that, sadly. But this frickin' thing is pissing me off. I've never mentioned how much I hate the fucking chasm. Because I hate the chasm. It was the dumbest storyline. It was interesting near the end. But god damn is it dumb. Until the end. Constant desire.
Solidify.
Oh bullshit, that didn't break. I have to jump up from really high.
Gather.
See, now I'm just annoyed. But yes, 3.0 is ready. I just gotta do a bunch of testing. And again, I'm not gonna do a massive full-on debut. I'll do a model debut and maybe some other cool stuff that I'm able to get done by then. But yeah, don't expect a full-on debut. Mainly because I'm just really tired of waiting. Like, to an exorbitant extreme that I'm tired of waiting. Because it's been a very long time. A lot longer than I wanted it to be. Like, this model was supposed to have a full debut, but that got ruined. Not so much ruined, but,
Solidify.
yeah, it definitely, definitely didn't happen the way I wanted it to.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
Gather.
What was I supposed to do? What? God damn, I hate this shit. I've never seen a game put so many convoluted puzzles before, and it just drives me insane.
Solidify.
I just need to find a way to break this shit open. That's all I need, game. You gotta make me do complex mathematical equations to open a freaking rock barrier. Ow. I didn't read that. Please stick by the various safety guidelines. Do not make any ruckus around it. Or, god damn it. Firstly, move it. If an accident happens, I can move it? I move the rock?
Quake.
I just need... I just want the rock over there broken. Yeah. Demos, don't abuse your powers, okay? I don't think it breaks the rock. I don't think it can reach the rock. See, it can be broken, but I can't break it. Fucking Genshin. The only game I know that puts random shit where you can't reach it. But we made it to Sumeru finally. I finally got all my quests done. Ignore the commissions, because fuck commissions. They're stupid. Yay!
Osmanthus wine tastes the same.
But now I have to go through the really shitty Sumeru storyline to get to the really good Sumeru storyline, and I hate it. I'm already like, god damn it, I forgot how dumb the storyline is for each of the starts. It's like, oh look, you passed out. Here's no explanation. Oh, I know you. Yeah! Let's help out. Let's not do everything. God damn it. Sorry. I just get annoyed with the fact that I was like, oh man, this cool shit's happening. And then we get to Sumeru and it's like, Paimon says this. And I'm like, Paimon,
I was
shut
just about to go look for you.
fuck up.
Huh? Kainari?
Sorry.
What are you
Paimon
doing
pisses me off.
Where's Kale?
Not the
I
voice
came
actor,
to
by
check
the
on
way. It's
Kale's
just
condition.
Paimon
To
herself.
put it simply, she's not well.
I love the voice actor. She's cool. It's just
You mean she's sick?
Paimon in the game pisses me off because
Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of
character
what
doesn't
Paimon
speak
did
in this game, but
yesterday?
apparently Star Rail,
No need to worry.
Star
Something
Rail,
as
our
small
character
as you could
fucking
never harm her.
talks.
This sickness
Like, have
is
you
something
seen the
that
last
Kale has been
events?
dealing with for some
Our
time.
character actually spoke.
Kale has been more excited than usual since you two
Like,
arrived.
holy
A
shit.
little too much so, to be honest.
Also,
She
my
hasn't
brother.
been
I don't
able to
really
take
give two
care of
shits about
herself.
my brother in this game. I want to kill my own
suppose it's
brother.
understandable, though.
Like, if he
She
pops
hasn't
up,
been
I
around
really
anyone
want to,
she
like, just
considered a friend
bash
for
his
some
skull
time
in.
now.
I know it's
It
fucked up
must
to
have
say
been
this,
refreshing
especially out of
for her to have
context,
you two
but
here.
So,
the
Kainari,
sibling storyline
what's really
is
wrong with Kale?
just dumb.
Let's take this.
I ain't killing March 7th. March 7th is
Kale just
awesome.
fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and
March
quiet.
7th is actually bearable compared to Paimon. Like, anybody who has a problem with March 7th, I always wonder, are you guys okay? Do you guys need some help? Also, did anybody see the newest trailer drop for Honkai
All right,
Star Rail?
Let's continue our conversation here, shall
They
we?
actually... Let me just turn that down, just kidding.
Realized you're that honorary knight from
They released the new trailer.
just now.
It was more as the thank you video at the Game Awards. And
just to clarify, what I'm about to tell
at
you
the
about
end of it,
Kale
they
is not
showcased the new
because of who you
character.
are or your
And I think they showcased
Instead,
Penacony,
I am going
the new
to
area.
because
I'm not sure, I wasn't really paying
Kale
attention.
asked me
I just realized at the end of it, they had a freaking badass swordsman who looked like Raiden May from Impact 3rd. So everybody's like, time to save up money again. And I'm like, God damn it, you're fucking right.
Kainari, what
It's
exactly
Kafka all over again.
You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious
Oh, I'm not going to start saving my tickets. Especially because I don't care about any of the characters in this one. But the good news is, in Star Rail, I was able to get Huo Huo, and I somehow got Silverwolf in my first 10 pull. So, yay! So I now have Huo Huo and Silverwolf. I really only wanted Huo Huo, and I just wanted to build up a pity for anything in the future, really. I wasn't expecting to get Silverwolf, but I have her now. So, yay!
That sounds
But,
terrifying.
like, no, like, Star Rail I was enjoying the shit out of. I was getting bored of Star Rail, not because the game was boring, but because the events were just kind of exhausting. Like, the last event in Ethereum Wars was just... It was a fun event, but God, was it frustrating. Trust me, I get it. Game's bullcrap, I can get it. You have to have either RNG luck or you're shit out of luck. There's no in-between with these games.
So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy,
I can get it, trust me.
it was because
But the good news is I was able to get... I have almost all of my characters at level 80 in that game. They're not fully equipped, but they're almost all level 80. But yeah, so Star Rail was fun. I'm looking forward to the new area. I don't know if I'm gonna stream Star Rail. Kind of like I am with Genshin. Like, streaming Genshin gives me an excuse to play it, even though I have been playing it offline. However, now that I've done all the quests and I finally started to catch up and get to a new area, I might not stream it in the future. Who knows? I might. It's all up in the air. But like, Star Rail is just fun and less of a pain in the ass. I also realize and think that the game jumped my world difficulty level up, by the way. I just hit level 55 and I think I got access to a new world level. And that's what pisses me off the most about Genshin, is that world level dictates how fucked up the world your world is. And it's not so much the difficulty that's painful, it's the fact that all the enemies become massive damage sponges and just kind of say fuck you.
Kale's been through so much suffering.
So there is that. But I am looking forward to Star Rail. Nikke tomorrow is going to be fun as shit. If you haven't kept up with Goddess of Victory Nikke, they have a new event at a hot spring with a whole bunch of characters getting new outfits, including Ludmilla getting a completely new SSR version. And dear God, is she hot as shit. I have to have her. So, like I was saying earlier in the stream, I definitely have put some money down in the game. And we are going to be rolling, hopefully, for multiple Ludmillas. Or Ludmilla. Either way, we're going to get her. Whether we get her only through the ticket at the end, or we somehow pull her, we're going to get her. One way or the other. I've already done my calculations. I have all the necessary requirements to get her, either through gold tickets or pulling for her in the gacha. We're one way or the other, it's going to happen. But also, yes, the freaking Genshin is power gaps galore.
She overexerted herself the last couple of days.
It really pisses me off.
This time. As long as she has taken
But,
her medicine and
yeah.
plenty of rest, she should get better.
Also, this entire storyline right now, I don't care about any of these characters. Like,
Her stamina has...
he's talking, and I'm just like, I want to get to the good shit. I want to go fight the bitch ass who thinks he's God. That's all I care about. That's all I want to do. I want to fight him so that I can see him fall and die I mean, I know he comes back as a piece of shit,
In Darvaville.
but, you know, that's because they think that's what we wanted. And it's not. We didn't want that. And those saying they did are lying. They're all lying, you guys. Just ignore them.
You are correct. The Nilotpala lotus grows in the water.
But yes,
When
I'm
fully matured, they
I'm
look
wanting
like
to get
giant
to the
blue
good
flowers
stuff.
floating on the water's surface.
And the problem is we have to get to the good stuff in this game.
The large petals are actually
And
the
in order to get to the good stuff, we have to do minor BS.
You
However,
should
we have
note that
Farina, so we can walk on water, and I don't give a
have
shit.
names that are contrary to their species. Take the Calpulata, for example. The plant
I
is
just
not
got a
rose at all,
fish
but
without
rather
swimming.
fern. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose and is completely contrary to its name.
Oh. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like Genshin Impact for sure.
Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
That literally sounds like Genshin Impact. The moment you say you're in one world level, deal tons and tons of damage to the enemy. Next world level, you deal negative damage and the enemy just one-shots you.
Nilotpala lotus is growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin. If you could manage to
Like,
gather
at first the
four
power
of them
gap wasn't so
position,
difficult.
We'll rendezvous here once
But
you
once you get to the upper level, it's just like, alright. Fuck you. We got some lotuses. Because we can walk on fucking water.
Alright. We've gathered enough Nilotpala lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari.
Well, Dark Souls difficulty is completely different. Dark Souls difficulty is memorize the pattern. Genshin's difficulty is pray to God the enemy doesn't somehow clip through your invulnerability frames
I'm glad you two came.
Hey,
to one-shot your ass.
Oh.
Random NPCs that nobody cares about. All of you shut
Find out
up.
what's going on.
Also, Setsuna 3.0 is sassy as fuck. Like, I will tell you right now, the facial expressions I can do with Setsuna 3.0 are fucking sassy as fuck.
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about
I'm sassy and smug and adorable, and it is hilarious. I'm looking forward to using it in the future.
Withering is back. Can you
For right now, I don't have the power to do it because I want to test a bunch.
And the radius of the contamination?
Nobody cares about your contamination,
Okay, I understand.
Tigga Buddha.
You two have only just. There's a unique. The affected area.
Yes, as Amir said.
That's right. Only someone with a.
3.0 won't be a redeem. At least not for a while.
Seems the rumors about you. We typically.
I have redeems for everything else. And once I actually get the other models, I'll add them. I'll activate them. I know I have some that aren't active yet. But Setsuna 3.0 will be the new model that I will be using, you know, permanently until I can figure out other upgrades. For right now, that's actually what I want to do. But we got to get to that thing first. But right now, words.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there.
Where?
I will, but Paimon won't shut the fuck
That is
up.
The withering. All right, traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering. Thank you.
Yes, this
But
is
I
exactly what we need to be
with the
doing. We need to
ready then? Let's go.
do all this stuff instead of going to go find Nahida and fight an asshole who thinks he's God.
First, we must locate any.
I wanna
branches
curb stomp his
sustaining the
face.
withering zone.
I don't even know what I need to do here. What do I need to do? I don't know. Need to light candles.
Stabilize.
Also, it doesn't help that this game is like, you know what? Let's have random mechanics thrown at you every 5 seconds that we need to have an explanation for.
There is no escape.
God forbid they just tell me.
Illusion shattered.
Select Dendragor and then attack the withering branches with charged attacks or aim shots. I don't have a bow user. What do you mean charge attacks?
Shine down.
Oh, I can just use it. I can just use it. This. Still stupid. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Is the Genshin update already out?
Now that all the
Or am I just stupid?
We'll need to take care of the tumor.
I don't know. I just got. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I thought I actually had to destroy it. But no, it's just a press button thingy.
Yes.
I'm on. Nobody cares.
You two.
I want to go save Nahida.
Is that obvious?
I want to go save the adorable baby girl.
For instance, this presents a.
Oh, okay.
I'm still not sure.
I thought the update was out and I'm somehow playing the game.
However, no.
I'm very
none that
confused.
we know of.
I'm also very much not caring about the storyline right now.
Oh, by the way.
I'm literally mashing the X button just to skip things, by the way, guys. I know nobody likes to see it, but I really do want to get to the new stuff. And I do want to hear the meme in all its glory. I'm gonna hate the meme, but I'm gonna want to listen to the meme. Which you all know what it is. It's literally been memed to death because of it. It's not anything in this area. It's in the Fontaine area. The Oracles Dimmadome I don't know. Doug Dimmadome of Doug Dimmadomes. I don't know. I'm confused where to go. I'm just gonna teleport. Whee! I mean, I do like these, just, you know, teleporting. Woo! Yeah.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back.
But no, like,
The withering zone.
don't get me wrong, Genshin has its moments, but,
Is that
like, you know, the in-between the actual epic stuff and everything else is very painful.
What's wrong, Tainari?
this
Especially when they just bloat it down with a bunch of characters that
Let me see what's
will be
written
shown
in the
once and then never again.
And what's with that weird expression on your face, huh?
Yes. She must have just finished.
What?
Well, needless to say, I've got some
Wait, you want...
Let's find out. So, how do you feel?
Huh? Really? But...
Yes, I'm perfectly fine. Now, can we leave you alone to die in the forest while I go save the world again?
That's correct.
Because I don't care about
What
you.
you saw is of my forefather. Now, after seeing you in action, when you passed out, I could try to tell.
You could also just shut up and let me leave. It'd be very nice. Almost like, you know, that's what should happen. Just let me leave, bro. I don't care about any of this. I want to war. Sorry.
Here, take. Also, here's. a
Yes,
letter
give me
that-
free food
No.
that Paimon will eat because that's all she does apparently. Alright, time to get the fuck out of here. Never mind, we're gonna go rescue Hypatia. Do I have to give two shits about this person who I don't even know? I don't really care about this random person. Especially because she's probably just a basic NPC. I don't really need to care about him.
Still be in the cave. Let's go inside.
You can just let him die, right? Be no problem. No skin off our bones. I mean, that's what's gonna do to my brother. I'm just gonna stab him a couple hundred times.
Hello?
It's like, why couldn't you tell me what you needed me to do?
Maybe she went out to look for some food. Let's try.
I know it sounded very dark right now and fucked up, especially out of context, but again, the twin storyline was interesting at first, but when the other twin magically appeared and was like, I'm evil now. You won't understand what's going on. And I'm just kind of like, fuck you, dude. I just want to get laid by all the female characters now. Fuck everything else. I don't know what's going on. I don't really care. Do I get to stab it? Can I stab it with my sword? My rusty sword that hasn't been upgraded at all and apparently can take on gods. Also, that's what I hate about this game, is that our fucking sword is still a basic looking sword model. Yet we're taking on these gods and shit with like a basic iron sword. At least update the model a little bit. You know, at least make the model look decent. You know, get a different sword, sharper sword. There must be a logical explanation for all of this. Paimon, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. Paimon talking at first was cool. Before I realized she spoke for us in every single instance. Why give the main character a voice at all if the only time they're gonna speak is when they're doing voice lines? Like, if you're just gonna do that, you might as well not even have the character speak. Like, legitimately, it just frustrates me. Gather around the campfire and we'll sing this campfire song. Zappy, zappy, zap, zappy, you're all zapping dead. Fuck you. The pillar is on the chest. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. How do we get up there? Okay. Oh, I've already failed. We are stuck here forever, guys. Well, GG, good game. Oh, I'm good. Thank you, though, for that offer of not free stuff. Okay. Time to spend 12 hours trying to get through this area. Whee! Whee! Fuck you, elevator. Unless you go up higher. Wait, get back here, elevator! It's like, wait, fuck you, elevator. Wait, get back here, elevator! Whee! This time we won't let the elevator go. Fuck you. No, I just don't like how everything in Genshin is frickin' puzzle. You will sometimes find primeval Rosalinda, and sealed paths that correspond to collect with domains in Sumeru. God fucking damn it. Genshin! Like 3 primeval rosin. Genshin, why can't you just make it simple? Why is it every action has to be followed by an exceedingly convoluted storyline and pathway? You wanted to open this door? Nope, you gotta solve the riddle 3. Do this complex mathematical equation. And then Google how to spell cheese. Only then will you understand how to get through this door. And once you understand, then, and only then, will you be able to do the gritty. I have been quacked, apparently. Apparently doing the gritty is quack-worthy now. Why are there enemy reinforcements?
Transcend all constraints.
Stop magically appearing, you asswipes. Oh shit, I am losing health.
There is no escape.
Solidify.
I'm calling bullshit on you guys fucking hitting me. No, 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 stop it! Stop it! I don't know where I'm going! My treasure chest! Leave me alone, you fuckers! God damn it. I'm quietly angry. Yay! Didn't care. Don't care. Didn't ask. Want my treasure chest, damn it. I fucking hate this game sometimes. Like here's a random teleportation spot. Oh, you wanted these items before you go? No, you accidentally touched this thing. Therefore, you're gonna go there first. Good times. Good times. Oh, yeah. Never seen a game that throws in so many twists and turns to do one thing. Is this the end? Oh, I'm guessing I can't get in there. Oh well. Yes, I get very annoyed. How are we fucking back here again? You mean to tell me I could have walked over this way the entire time? Fuck you, game. Fuck you and all you stand for. I thought what we had was special. We're T-posing. Because the game doesn't register how badass we are. Wee. I freaking hate my life. Occasionally. Investigate the quaint room. I would if it freaking loaded.
Huh? What happened just now? Why'd everything around us suddenly change?
I'm on... Stop stating the obvious. We know what happened. We're in a puzzle that Genshin requires us to do in order to unlock one item so that we can do other random things. That's all Genshin cares about. It makes throwing us in a whole bunch of patterns to make things 300 times worse and more painful than it needs to be. Okay. There's no guesswork. There's no estimation. It's just how fucked up can they make a simple puzzle? And the answer is the square root of how fucked up do you think they can make this puzzle? Let me tell you, it's a lot easier than you think to make something simple take at least 10 minutes. Now I am confused on how to get back up there. Oh, never mind. I figured it out, boss. Whee! Open up for me, finally. I don't care, just open for me. I want to go see my baby girl. This entire stream is just me complaining.
What in Tibet is going on here? This place is getting weirder.
I'm on. Don't replace the word fuck with Tavat. That's just rude to the word fuck. Okay. You're just gonna need to stop trying to sugarcoat things, okay? Yay. I'm not sure if that's how the world works, but you do you, mysterious puzzle game. They should be called Genshin Impact, Puzzles Anonymous. Or Genshin Impact, how to solve 132 different puzzles. Genshin Impact, the world of puzzles. Because, you know, not every open world game has to have hundreds of puzzles in order for you to get around areas, you know? Some of them are just pretty simple puzzles. You just go here and do it. No, Genshin Impact has to take that to 130. Like, you want a simple puzzle? Not today. Oh, look! It's Frederick from accounting. Let's kick his ass. Can't wait for him to get his invulnerable shield that's just pure bullshit.
Stabilize. Order guide you.
You know, he's gonna get that invulnerable bullshit shield. They all do. They all do. I could literally one-shot him, and he could still pull out an invisible one-shot shield. Because he's like... See? 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 Bullshit. Like, an entire fight now has become even harder because this piece of shit couldn't accept the fact that I had his ass cornered.
There is no escape.
Good.
Huh? Why can't we beat this guy?
Um,
Paimon doesn't get it. We faced others like him before. What's wrong this time?
plot armor. I feel he might have what the pros call plot armor. Paimon. You're just saying my good fortune's about to end. Where's the third option that says I want to get laid? 'Cause that's what I want to do. I said my journey shouldn't end. Where the fuck did I say brother? God damn it. You know, I'm pretty sure you have a pair of balls, and if I kicked you hard enough, it would hurt. See, so why should I give two shits about my brother? Like, he hasn't come to me and said, sister, I'm sorry. Let's talk about all the things that I've seen that you could learn from, and we'll discuss it. No, he's just gone and said, you won't ever understand. Fuck you. Bye. What kind of brother is that? We're supposed to be like incessant twins that, you know, have never been separated from birth or something like that. I don't know. I really don't care. My brother could get eaten by a raccoon and I'd be perfectly fine with it. Oh no, we're back here. Again. The fuck was the point of that?
Oh, there she is. Well, the good news is that
Paimon wasn't even here.
Hey, why'd you drop her food on the anyways.
What was the point of any of that? There was literally no point to that entire there was no point to that. The guy didn't even say anything except your brother. He's evil.
That's a good
Did he throw in some unneeded exposition? Throw in Genshin Impact.
Who's there? Tainari, is that you?
I really don't ever want to be Tignari. I'd usually prefer to be Lumine. I was about to call her Ludmilla. Lumila. And I'm like, that's not who that character is. They're in a better game with actual storyline and content.
I see. I'm grateful that you...
You're not grateful, lady. You were passed out and you woke up on your own. We did nothing.
You mean there's...
Oh?
How's everybody's day going? Hope your day's going good. My day's going.
No, you needn't worry.
It's a day.
I'm not sure what it...
We're playing
I noticed
Genshin.
because the first time I saw them,
I was enjoying the storylines and stuff lately, but then we're back to the usual really dumb grind of new areas, which is
It wasn't until like
a whole bunch of NPCs that nobody cares about that'll appear once and then just randomly appear in the game again as a different NPC. And then there's Paimon, which, you know, and again, initially Paimon was pretty cool. Like when the game first started, Paimon was fun. Now she just never shuts up. And I'm sorry, the voice actor does an amazing job of being a very cool voice actor who does the most annoying character that I have ever known.
Oh, it smells
And
amazing.
I hate to say this, but they're worse than Jar Jar Binks.
Let's go serve this
And
up
Jar
to
Jar Binks was dumb.
Asia.
I mean, you could literally remove Jar Jar Binks from Star Wars, and it still makes sense. You can't do that for Paimon.
Are you already finished?
Yes, I am. Here, take this shit. Together, I kicked her in the face and walked away.
Even though it took me near, you should know. So why does the ingredients you technically, I must admit,
Yeah.
as a member of the Ratawe Darshan
Again,
Academia,
Genshin Impact's a fun game.
it's the stars and their which is why
But 90% of the decisions that the game has made, I don't like.
Of course I do. However, I believe that
Like, if you compare this to Star Rail, it has so many things that are wrong with it that they are just now starting to make right.
the sages say that wisdom yes, the fact that the people I was born
After Star Rail came out, they started to add things that Star Rail has to this game.
Sorry.
And I'm just like, why didn't you have it in there in the first place? Why did you think this one thing was a good idea? Like, the only redeeming factor is the Raiden Shogun. She's hot as shit. And I would like to, as Peter Griffin said, plow her. Along with Beto. Beto's also fucking hot. I also hate Beto because she never gets enough attention in this game. I hate that she's a 4-star character. If she was a 5-star, she'd be even better. Beto deserves actual love and respect. And this game's just like, Deluke. And I'm just like, why? Why? Hey, Dragon, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm just complaining about Genshin Impact like I usually do whenever I stream it and play it. Because apparently that's what I do.
Think about it, Tainari. Refusing to join is
Ow! There's a cookie on my head. It's still there. The fuck is it still there?
Isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kage clearly stated, your
I'm gonna clip that just for the fact that the cookie stayed.
Finding a cure for Irminsul. How could you possibly refuse?
Here for Irminsul? Irminsul?
Sage
Just like the Oracles Doug Dimmadome Dimmadale?
I see.
I don't know how to say the name. I'm just gonna call it the Doug Dimmadome.
You'll know once.
And
From now on, the Oratrice, whatever it's called, is now called the Oratrice Doug Dale Dimmadome. There's a squirrel stuck in that basket. There's literally a squirrel stuck in that basket. They were trying to run, they just stopped. They were like, scamper, 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 stop.
about?
Four
It's nothing.
grumpy geezers
Some
walk
people
into a
from the
bar.
Academia wanted me to go to Sumeru's, but all that can wait.
It was quite.
Very good.
That's right.
Sorry.
Well,
I don't care.
Let me... Oh, also, what...
oh,
It's called needless to say.
I do not care. I just want to start the cool shit. To really get to the cool shit. So I can kick a punk ass
all right.
in the face who thinks he's God, but he's not. He's just a piece of crap. Oh, by the way, I hate that character. Not Tignari. I don't really care about him. But no, I don't know his name. The punk who showed up with the hat, who's supposed to be like, you know, the one who has A's freaking gnosis,
They're waiting here just to see us off.
who everybody is like, he is like so cool. The one who's basically the Wanderer now.
Don't worry about me. And
The one who I actually wish we could kill.
We're probably still.
thank you.
Oh, it's my recipe. Yay!
And yeah, I really hate that character. A lot. I really do. There's a quest here. Now, normally, my desire would be to pick up the quest to do stuff. However, fuck that quest. We're gonna go activate this portal over here. Yeah, I should have grabbed that. That not a... fuck it. I don't care. I don't care. Activate the waypoint. This game wants to pull this shit. It can suck on my titties. Sorry, I'm a little frustrated at the game today. Nah, like the moment I got into it before stream, I was doing it the other day. I was playing the game, and I was doing some of the stuff beforehand, and I'm like, you know, the world looks cool. Storyline is boring with characters that will barely ever appear. The fact that Amber never appears in the story again until you talk to Eula is just really, really sad. Like, you have this character who was like the big promotional thing for the game, and they're reduced to only like 6 lines of dialogue.
Sumeru City. We finally made it.
And
Did you see that?
why could I not just walk here if we were like literally less than a mile away from the city?
Please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Who the fuck are you?
Because there's currently no information on either of you in the Akasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumeru City with a device. Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collected knowledge. After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha,
I feel that if I were to kick him in the balls really, really, really hard, I could die of laughter.
You may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical...
Why didn't the Akasha become a meme like the Oratrice did? Because he has said the Akasha like 15 times in that one statement.
You two are quite fortunate.
Like, holy shit.
It kinda looks like a leaf.
It looks like a metal thing that we're gonna stick into our ears.
Oh, since this little doodad lets you access knowledge, maybe we can... May the mighty God bless us!
Wom 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 wom.
Whoa. Just now, something clicked, and Paimon that'll come in real handy.
Exactly.
I have a feeling this is gonna be the only time it's ever useful in the storyline.
To Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Yeah, yeah.
Now that we're in,
Shut up.
we can... Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Oh, come on! Ugh. Focusing on this question, Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it? Uh-oh. Paimon's getting all teary-eyed all of a sudden. Huh.
There is no think of where to get brothel somewhere around here. There's always a brothel. Can't tell me in a fantasy world, pirates and gods
Well,
and ghosts that there isn't a place to go get laid. I'm calling bullshit on that.
he's from Sumeru.
I'm calling
Let's see.
the highest levels of bullshit.
Letters M.
That's the wrong thing. I wanted to go over here. The greatest addition to Genshin Impact was making it to where you could freaking not have to do commissions every single day.
And have a look. Hopefully he's at home. Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me.
He's
Good, Rahowie, a character I don't give two craps about.
There's no need.
Who's generic NPC 397 with a mustache.
You mean you want to?
What?
Well, all I know is that the Dendro Archon.
Aw, but
I don't know if you can hear it, that's me spamming the X button.
Me, for example. Don't mention it. If you two, hey, come on.
oh, so what do we do now? Huh? Like who? Oh,
I just don't care anymore. Like, if the storyline was interesting and Paimon wasn't constantly talking, I'd enjoy the story a whole lot more. But Paimon doesn't know how to shut up. I have been sheep screamed. And still this. The fuck is Catherine? Is she a robot? Is this ever explained?
Catherine, we need your help with something.
Is it literally ever explained? Is this a Nurse Joy situation?
Understood. The adventurous
Where there are like 700 Catherines around the world? Oh, there was interesting dialogue. I should have not skipped it. Now we just...
I apologize, but I
Stand
am
there.
unable to call up any relevant information in the Akasha.
Aw,
Please do not work in Sumeru. They take on an Eremite brigade.
Core of Third.
Supposedly, Asphalt.
Court
I would
of
love to
30?
get in contact with him. You're welcome.
So is it like 30 old guys trying to make a decision? I'm still very confused by this Catherine thing. Did they just not want to hire multiple voice actors for one character?
Add Astra.
Hey, my adventure rank. Yay. It did world increase me.
Add Astra.
Damn game. I'm literally just sending these characters to get money because I'm technically broke as shit. Oh wow, Sumeru! Yay, new area. I don't care. Don't care about the world quest. That world quest can fuck it. Unless that quest interferes with my quest. then I don't care. Especially because world quests are dumb as shit. If I had anything to learn from that last time I did a world quest, which is literally before the stream a couple days ago, in which it took me 6 days to complete a quest that I had active before because I could only do things once a day. Because, you know, some idiot's smartass design was, let's add a quest that it can only be completed once a day and have multiple stages to it.
The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
You sure it wasn't your Akasha just saying, expect these two assholes?
To ask you about something.
I see. So, Catherine's the one who sent you this way.
Well, yes. She's like the only one at the Adventurers Guild.
Network is vast, but
Wait.
we
Time to
came from
spam the X button.
What?
Just take the in their eyes. She, because of the academia, not to mention that.
Sorry, I had a
Seems us
burst of fun and
fight about
inspiration
most
there.
people's attitudes here.
I'm sorry. I should never do that.
Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been
Well, they're
asking
internet
for this
users.
non-stop ever since we
Holy
got to
shit.
Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems.
Yes, we should never go to a large building.
You two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, generic NPC lady 55.
From the sound of it, you two
Or
are
the purple
outlanders who
dress.
recently arrived. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Whoa! Really?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that.
With
Sure.
very small
It
boobs.
goes like this. Long, long ago, panicked by what he heard, the man journeyed in despair.
Okay.
And then, at that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in
I
fact,
really hate when they do this, where it's like, you can't skip
journey
this thing because
Yeah,
the scene has to linger for like 30 seconds.
Of course. I'm terribly sorry, but
Why is it that other RPGs you can spam through the entire conversation, but this game's gotta be like,
It looks like there's...
I don't know.
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple?
Did she have big?
Yes, that's her.
Yeah, she went that way.
Quick, after
I
her.
don't think I want to guess what, because I'm pretty sure I know what you're about to do.
That should keep him busy for...
What was the point of that cutscene?
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
I really don't know what that one guy gets. I'm constantly coming into the stream, creating new accounts to do that. I honestly don't know what they get. It just like,
Zod. We thought you might have been long
okay,
gone by
you're
now.
an asshole.
Oh,
I don't get
it's
it.
You two. Oh, you startled me
I
there.
really don't.
You can relax now. We threw those people looking for you off the trail.
Really? Thank you so much. Unfortunately, I believe there's still more of them out there looking for me. Uh-oh. Looks like there's some coming this way.
Huh? More of them? Then what are we standing here for? Run!
No, wait, my body isn't in the best shape. It's difficult for me to run. Okay, some...
Don't care, lady. You were a generic NPC.
Just take my word for it.
was so cool, and this quest is just bogged down by dumbness. Gotta enter the tavern. Oh no, Diluc 2.0 is gonna show up and be like, I own the vineyards. I'm sorry, I just don't like Diluc.
Oh, they shouldn't be able to find us now. Wait, stand down, Dia.
It would have been really cool if that was an actual cutscene, but her hand was literally about to pierce my head a second ago.
My lady, who are these two?
Apparently somebody who doesn't understand
They're
hair
travelers
conditioning.
that I met on the street.
I see.
Because you're not a cat person, but you have hair that for some reason defies laws of nature.
I'm Miss Dunyarzad's bodyguard, here to see that she returns home safe and... My lady.
And also, it pisses me off that they censored the fuck out of Jean and Mona, but she can have her Ghiblies just hanging around to some cloth.
Easier. Hey, stay out of. Sorry, my lady.
You can't tell me that it's fair that Jean and Mona got censored to hell and back.
That's why I'm here looking and knowing your help.
No, you're
Yet
wrong.
she can have so much
Perfectly
skin
well,
showing.
It's no difference
I
every
call
time I
bullshit.
bring this up. They just
Of the
choose-
highest order.
Yeah, I know it hasn't been easy because she saved me. This is my life. And my
Yes, your life.
Yes,
The life so important that you'll never appear in the storyline again.
Let me make something very.
Thank you, Dia.
Don't worry. Today's little excursion, since this definitely. So, I'll let you.
Also, her voice is not as deep as I thought it was going to be.
I'm fine.
My lady.
I'm sorry for worrying you too.
Sure.
Sure, I don't care. Can we go back to trying to find the Archon and doing the cool shit? I would love to do that.
Ha! Well, if it isn't Dia, word on the street is...
Nah, you get used.
You got it. Huh? Isn't...
Thank you, sir. But please bring these two the best food you have. They're my new friends, so I want to be a good host for them.
Yes, and we're going to have to pay for it too.
Yeah, where are...
How about our charcoal-baked Agelenach cakes? They're our signature snack, and they
I
run
said
cheap.
food, not
Look,
snack. That's
other
not
customers
fair.
over there.
They look kind of burnt and dry. Paimon.
I'm on turning down food.
Hey, come on! Paimon has personal preferences too, you know.
No, you don't. You literally order any and all food.
Dunyarzad.
Well, remember...
Huh?
Yes, it was when I was stuck inside. My younger self knew. Then one night, at that moment, and it...
Dunyarzad. Don't... Who are you? Really? Of course. Wow. Dunyarzad. What? Huh? Then... then...
I'm just very confused. Like every character in this game wears
Okay.
shorts or
I'll be your
spats.
friend. Although my body would
Have they never heard of underwear before?
I know that voice wasn't a figment. Yes, for
I'm
sure.
just like, I'm just kind of wondering. Does Genshin Impact not have underwear?
I've been hoping.
What's this?
It's Lesser Lord. It's
They were,
actually an old hop. I
like,
heard
I'm
everyone
just
was
confused.
because of the academia. Maybe they see Lesser.
I mean, I would like,
It is. It's absolutely.
you know, I would like some understanding.
Just remember that we're still.
I know that people, but recently, I gave her my savings.
Hold on, my lady. Does it...
Yes, that's her.
I saw her leaving the other day with an.
Yes, I've agreed with Nilu.
Sure, that's quite the trip, though.
No, that would be too.
You might as well just
Don't
accept the lift.
care
I'll let you
about
Their
any
voice.
of you people.
Nilu will be through.
None of you matter to this game. Except for Dea. She's like the only one. Only because she's an actual character in the game. But other than that, nobody else matters. They're all figments of our imagination. And my finger's starting to hurt because of spamming the X button. My finger aches because of the X button. It hurts. But it's okay. It's okay. Or is it?
Sorry,
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Dunyarzad.
Oh, that's
It was
Nailu.
so long that I assumed you got trapped at home, but you made it in the end.
And their voice is always like that.
But if Dia's here, that means you got caught, right?
You could say that.
Oh.
I don't care about any of you people.
Wonderful.
I want to get to the cool shit. I want to fight a god. I want to fight a supposed god. Preferably. But we gotta get there first.
Not bad. The stairs were nothing.
We gotta get through all these storylines of
We discovered that the
things
tree
that
above
don't
the stage
matter.
had a huge chunk of bark ready to fall off. We reported it to the academia.
Oh, probably.
The academia looks down on.
Like, if this person's like being pursued, why are we just lazily wandering around the city, by the way?
And I can't wait to see.
Nilu, what?
She'll be dancing.
Like, the guards and stuff were trying to capture her, but we're now standing in the middle of a shopping district.
She danced those brilliant purple flowers. Of course.
And I'm just kind of like,
they aren't around anymore. Though we're just tiny.
okay.
You have all. Yeah.
And we are doing what now?
If my stage.
Game logic indeed. Genshin game logic. Star Rail has better logic than this.
So how about we all attend the Sub-Zero?
Star Rail is also just a lot more fun.
Everyone at the grab.
In that case,
Don't get me wrong,
Genshin's
fun. And the very few moments that you actually get to do the cool shit.
whoa! Did you know that the sub?
I don't care, random generic NPC teenager kid.
Things are real. Don't be.
I don't care, random generic muscly bound generic NPC person. I'm being forced to talk to you. I don't care. I don't care.
As a child, my grandmother Sub-Zero.
Yeah, who do you got to talk to next? Where's the last person? They're there. Aw, thank you.
Nilu, you're out.
You're gonna love even 3.0 more.
Of course.
Because this is 2.0. And I just recently got 3.0. It's not gonna be for a while.
Huh. I don't know.
Probably next year. Early next year at the latest. The earliest will be like the last week of December. But I'm probably gonna go for next year.
Paimon thinks it is. It looks like Catherine.
What? They never leave the desk! They actually have legs! Their model has legs! This feels wrong.
Come to think of it, Paimon's only ever seen her behind the counter at the Adventurers Guild. This is the first time we've ever seen her taking a break.
This is the one time I agree with Paimon! This is weird! This should not be happening! Don't break tradition now, Genshin!
Hey, Catherine!
Huh? Oh, hey!
Shouldn't be happening!
We're in Paimon. What's shaking?
Whoa, break time Catherine sure sounds a lot less formal than usual. Paimon was still waiting for her to say add Astro.
For getting a model, it's really just up to who you can afford and what kind of art style you're looking for.
Doesn't require any complicated
I like all art, so it's very difficult for me.
Saying and doing the same old things over and over again can get pretty monotonous. Like watching the same Fontaine movie day after day.
My mind hurts on like 15 different levels right now, you guys. My mind physically hurts hearing her speak like this and not hearing her say Abadingus, whatever the fuck. Whatever. I'm having a headache. My brain can't handle this. Why brain hurt? Brain think hard. Brain.
My mind is a wonderful place.
I don't know anymore.
But take you two, for example. You travel across Teyvat to enrich your lives and gain new experiences.
Well, we enjoy traveling across
My
the
brain
land and
hurts.
all that,
You just got
but we're
scammed and got
mainly looking for
Kirara.
clues about her brother.
Is it really a scam when you get the cat girl?
Yes, you should keep searching. Sometimes the answers we're looking for aren't necessarily at our...
Huh. Haven't we heard someone say something pretty similar recently?
I don't know, but break time Catherine... my brain hurts.
I'm sure you two...
My brain, No. No!
Hey, traveler.
Oh, hey, Dee.
I've got something to...
My brain hurts.
Might not necessarily pan out. My late...
Sounds like a...
I don't think I can understand with life.
to the Citadel of Rixar and wait for Dia.
I literally just thought she said the Citadel of Rix, and I'm like, God damn it. Rick and Morty's invaded Genshin Impact. I think I may have a problem, you guys.
Sorry, I'm late. Anyway, I guess I...
You sure sound a hook.
I say that, but I already have a problem. There's no need to worry about that.
Listen, I don't expect to be working for Miss Dunyarzad very long, but I hope to finish things on a positive note if possible. Let's cut the chit-chat and head into the Citadel. We'll see if...
You know, in the grand scheme of things, if we just caused an uproar and a riot and we just fought people, we could win. Like, none of these guys could stand up to us. We know that, right?
Hey, Chief.
Isn't he the one guy we already talked to again?
What are you doing here?
I take it you... No kidding.
Rookshaw's gone over to the Academia. The Grand
Appreciate it, Chief.
Seth?
Just recently...
Let me fill you in.
You two have... The Academia's grip isn't...
Apparently, well, if you're interested, maybe you...
Are you serious, Chief? All the...
I don't know. I was trying to do like some melancholy song. And I think I failed miserably.
Not everyone's like you. Well, traveler...
Thanks, Dia. Since we've gathered up...
Miss Dunyarzad is looking forward to seeing you both. Good. Then we'll see you both...
Yeah. Generic NPC 439 with a purple dress and bandage-hands, yes. I can't wait to meet her again. How the fuck is she so far? Holy handbaskets. What the fudge notes? What's going on here? Oh man, it's gonna take us forever to get there. We have the power of walking on water! Fuck the rules. Who needs a boat? We have Farina. Yeah, I know. You gotta keep up her thing, otherwise she'll lose her power, etc, etc, etc. As long as you spam it before it goes out, you're good to go. And we're just gonna keep taking the water route. And the scenic route really was the good way to go, guys. Why didn't you guys tell me the scenic route was the best route? You guys, I trusted you. All you had to say.
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Bitch, what'd you just say? Oh, that was my mistake. Fuck you.
May I present?
Okay. You just said lambs to the slaughter, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna kill you by water. I'm gonna make you drown. That's how fucked up you're gonna die. You thought you were so badass. Don't even try to be anywhere near as awesome as me.
The show begins.
I am awesomer. I will admit, I do love the scenery, like right here. Like this kind of area is cool. The foresty regions. I love forest, dense jungles. I should reiterate. I love dense jungles. Dense jungles, you know, swamps. Those areas are cool. Everywhere else is just kind of boring. And I know we could get the boat and just use the boat to get where we need to go, but that's boring. This is fun. Literally just walking on water with Farina. We're defying the game's logic by turning it upside down and making it our own. Are we nearby? No, not yet. There it is. We're turning the world on its head. We're shifting the paradigm. And we're making it our own, you guys. We don't need to do the things that the game wants us to do the way the game wants us to do it. We do it our way. And our way is to say, fuck the rules, walk on water. And again, that is the only reason I got Farina. She's a cool character too, but she can walk on fucking water. You know how easy that makes some of these areas and painful quests and puzzles? Very easy. I completed a quest about a month ago when I got back into the game. Or, I don't think it was a month ago. It's a couple weeks ago. When I got back into the game. Because I had Farina. I could easily get it done. Just like that. Got done just like that. Because I had to pick up some stuff from the water. Oh, I can only swim normally, but with Farina, I can walk on the water. And I can collect the boxes. Now, granted, she's only level 40, so she's got a long way to go. Yay, the world opens up. Yeah. Whee! I am not sorry. All right. Power up. I'm not sorry for you guys. I mean, I kind of am. Oh, fuck no. I ain't going to world level 8. I thought it was on level. I thought it jumped me up to 8. It jumped me up to 7. And that game does that. I do not remember telling the game to jump me up to 7.
The show begins.
Yes, it does, Farina. It does indeed. With the power of walking on water. You know what? Just to spite myself, we're not going to sprint at all. We're going to stroll through the water.
How brilliant!
We won't even do anything else. We're just going to walk through the... We're just going to stroll through. We're not going to run. Normal jog. That's all we're doing. Am I near the destination? I am. I just had to make sure I was near the destination before I said anything else. All right. Oh, there's a teleport spot. Can we avoid that to get the teleport? We can. Let's grab Mr. Teleportee. All right, now we can go activate the spot. Quest time!
have a good look yourself.
Traditional spices guaranteed to make you wonder why we gave you spices.
Mercenary groups are nearly.
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy!
There's like 4 people.
Guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru.
I'm on. We were literally in Leeway and there were people everywhere. This is like 4 people.
Ooh, we know that whatever the Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're academia students and asking about the stolen item? Well,
I don't really care, Paimon. If I cared, I'd be like terrified. I just want to, you know.
Of course. Especially many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia. Let alone sure, we may you see over there? Those are students from the academia. They've been looking worried and if you ask me.
Yeah, like I'm supposed to care about these characters. If only the game gave me the ability to care.
I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Aramite factions, and especially the
Oh
group
my
of
god, there's
called
factions now.
Come again?
Don't you see? They're usually pretty.
Oh my god, these are the 3 characters who were in that one quest line.
Oh, I guess that makes sense.
They literally reused the character models.
hear that? So, what's our plan? Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Oh,
Did you hear what they just said? If we go there, we're gonna trigger some things. And I'm like, I don't care, Paimon. I want to kill people. Like, Paimon, you should know me by now. We're gonna break some kneecaps. We're gonna eat some chicken wings. And we're most likely gonna find somebody to get laid with. It's just gonna happen. Am I going the right way? I'm assuming I'm going the right way. Shortcut! Not really. I think that was going to lead us right to where we needed to go if I went that way. But why would I follow the game's advice?
this is the place
I don't know.
heard those students talking about.
Just want to get to the cool shit. I want to get to the fights with, you know,
arrived. Please,
you know, Nihida and stuff.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Huh! Once we reclaim the power of King Deshret, they'll be the first that the boss
Deshret? Really?
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of
who
more
named these these
Battalion
factions?
compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora.
Yeah, with boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when King Deshret exacts vengeance on Sumeru, and all of them shall be punished.
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they...
Yeah, let's go talk to these people who are completely evil. That's a good idea.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want? Travel?
Now's probably not the time to talk about that. Didn't the students say Aramites are wary of outsiders?
A
I
student?
don't care. Why would they literally believe me after I said I'm a traveler and then it's like, oh, you're a student?
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
And I'm 50 Mora.
Oh! Sorry. She must have grabbed the wrong amount. Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Where's the option to kick him in the ass? I want my 500,000 Mora.
Paimon can't stand to see so much more.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there.
I could literally have just broken his arm to get this information.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention King Deshret just now. We're actually interested to know more.
Fine. since you've already handed over the as you can see,
I could literally have just broken both of his arms and got him to tell me where to go. Did I really have to give him 50,000, 500,000 more for this?
Furthermore, but the story, mark my. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear,
I don't
it
think
might not be
that's
too
like,
late
you
for
know,
to become a believer
the
of
same
King
thing.
I don't have anything
You know, I really don't think they understand that I can just break both their arms.
Not just yet.
And they can easily tell us where to
This
go.
man is a fraud.
You again? Deranged
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, listen to me. That address he gave you is fake. Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Just break all their arms.
Shut it all, Hatham. What are you playing at? Trying
All
to ruin our
Hatham?
business?
I told you the other
Really? They couldn't have named it a different
And
pronunciation.
if you're suggesting if on the I will jeopardize, I am quite confident. Also,
I don't care.
consider this.
This guy is really out of his mind.
And so are you two generic NPC
If you
enemies.
really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in
Really?
front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in
A
the
week
afternoon.
today?
Sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
Why would you wait a week?
Not so fast. First, you return the 500,000 more to them.
I see, if you just let me break his arms, we wouldn't have to worry about this.
Them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd.
Why can't I skip through this dialogue?
Mr. Iman. Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
I'm not.
Did you see that? He not only got us, plus he's
I don't care, Paimon.
he went that way after him.
Why do I have to follow him? Why is everything so convoluted in the Genshin universe?
Wait up! It's all Hatham, right?
What do you want? No need for thanks. My goal was to get. Oh, I advise. All right. Goodbye.
Yeah, bye. God damn it, Paimon.
Who exactly are you two? A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Huh? Oh, yeah!
She doesn't even have.
Maybe not, but she can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from those hot-headed thugs are...
Like, doesn't even have a vision. Dude, I have a talking flying person next to me. At this point, just assume that I am God. And let me do what I want.
You know, almost this is what you've been looking for. This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Oh, then why the fuck do you have it?
It's essentially they were created, but despite over the past meanwhile, well, I think that about sums it up.
Alright, give me a second.
So that's your true
Let me
objective.
go switch to Demon Maid. Whee! Demon Maid has arrived. I'm gonna fuck up your face. Nah, I'm okay. Alright, let's get back to the game.
With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
Our current arrangement, dude, I could break both your arms. We've been over this already. I can just break everybody's arms to get what I want. And don't say you can't do that. It's unethical. It's a fantasy world, and I have a talking, flying person that I can occasionally use for emergency food. At this point, I am God.
You're still resolved.
Of course I'm still resolved. I don't know what for, but I'm still resolved. Just let me resolve the situation.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to
Was there really a need for us to take 20 steps to a different area to talk about this behind some boxes?
Unlike the peddlers, she's guarded again. I think she become one of
Why do you want us to meet?
Until you complete this task.
You complete this task. I can't answer questions. You just answered a question.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true
No,
challenge
it's
begins after
literally padding
from
time.
Mora, and I'll prepare some fun. That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
I can use it. I told you I can use fucking elemental energy. I literally told you I can use elemental energy. I can use elemental sight, you prick.
Can you detect any difference in their quality? Try inspecting them with elemental.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
Oh, wow.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge, that's because knowledge originates from Ermin's. However, some
Yeah, woo. Who would have ever thought that? Oh, no.
and contact password.
Oh, sorry. I get very annoyed when games throw basic logic at us that they've already thrown at us before.
You're in for nothing good.
And they throw us a character who thinks he's all-knowing, and I just want to punt him really, really hard in the balls.
Informant is a traitor near Old Ormos. Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
Why can't we not just go to the cool fights with the punk who thinks he's some sort of god? I just want to get to that. I'm tired of not seeing that on my own and kicking his ass because he's a piece of shit.
What a unique pal.
Following the paper.
Ronak, these two want to...
Got it. You too. Please follow me.
What the fuck is with so many shady backroom deals down here? What the fuck?
Fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch.
Every ship
No, look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Yeah, pop quiz.
The warehouse is up ahead. Please follow me.
I want to punt this guy. I have a very large need to punt somebody really, really hard between the legs. The NPCs would be perfect for that.
Before I retrieve your products, I need to... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Hold on. That's not right.
Oh.
Cautious of us. Let's take a closer look.
Before I retrieve your... please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice. Thanks. If better good, you look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
No, that's not it. The paper said that heat stroke... He's cautious of us.
Like, I could read that paper and actually do that the right way, but fuck that. I'm gonna mind-numbingly bash my head against this because this is stupid as hell.
Stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Congratulations to you,
look
you
like
piece
have
of
some
shit.
skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you...
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that make...
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style? Wow, you two sure are generous customers.
I literally guessed that
We'll be sure
last
to
one.
Okay. Everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot! It's the Matra! Run!
What? The matcha? Where? I'll hate them said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
Oh, that guy ran really fast.
This area, so let's follow that informant.
Okay, how the fuck do we know where he went? He literally curved behind a box and ran up all the way here. How do we know that he went this way?
He ran that way.
Is there really a need for a scene that just spams him running for a few seconds that says, he went that way? Could they not just have had him, like, us go, he went that way?
Look, he's over there.
Why is the need for that? There is no need for that scene. There's not a need for the scene to go, he went that way. I really think this guy's running just to be a dick to us at this point. I'm pretty sure this is where we were supposed to go.
From the Rishbaland tiger. Come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from a...
Here, over here. You can stop running now.
You're a girl? I thought you were a fucking guy.
So you
Well, my mind's a lot better now.
was just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some horror fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you.
On my mind. I will only calm my mind when I can kick a little prick in the face who calls himself God. Until I can do that, I will not be calm! Or until, you know, the Raiden Shogun smothers me in her boobs, but that's never gonna happen.
When I need to, but it seems you two have actually...
So until then, no calm.
I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces, so that's why...
Alright, I'm literally skipping through this stuff because I don't care about this storyline.
Shiny, Mora. Then we're all good. Ah, yes.
Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be...
What kind of Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociology.
Who would want to be...
Or, how about... With this one, you can become a...
Ooh.
Also, what race is she? Is she just an average human?
Of course, you are.
Alright, let's try the...
I mean, Klee's a child, so, you know, Klee is a child. I forget the other one. Dia, is it? I don't know what... The cat girl. You know, she's... I think... Is she a child, too? What is with that facial expression? Just look at that thing. It's like... Can't do it with this model, but still. That's a horrifying expression. Why do we look really hot right there? God, I want to, like, bend her over. Lumine.
You've really got a good head on your shoulder.
You can choose a variety of canned knowledge.
Take these, please. My, oh my. You are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite... Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more and more...
Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million! But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth $500,000. Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned... Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
You just want to see me try it.
Come on, come on! We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's moral left, so let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you.
Excellent! Then please...
When did she pull this one out?
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose...
Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million more each. I'm sure discerning customer...
Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this. Let's use elemental sight again to check these. Huh? Why? Hey, we're getting a... Well, anyway...
No, we're not, Paimon. She's literally scamming you.
Let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditionals. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right? Dory, we'll take this one.
All right, very good.
I really do hate Paimon a lot.
Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Hopefully now he'll finally tell us about what the Academia wants.
Whee! Fuck your food stall. Why does it have to be so difficult to get to cool shit? All the cool cutscenes. Instead, we have to deal with these losers.
You two made it.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk.
You're pretty daring.
Relax.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about...
Before that, I have to ask. Why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer.
Yeah, she just... When we heard...
Yeah, we literally want to meet with the Dendro Archon. I don't care about any of you people. You could all literally be on fire. And I'd just be like, where's the Archon?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next. I won't deny that. As you know, several brigade... My person...
I don't
however,
care
they adamantly...
So you
about any of this.
Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are... So, I've been sabotaging their business to force the divine knowledge capsule to ensure...
I love how this random guy that we meet up is so forthgiving of all this information.
Yes. You can... The day after tomorrow, if I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
No.
Okay.
There wasn't a no option. I could only go with those two. Go out into the wilds to test the canned knowledge? Why are we going out into the wilds to do this? Why do we need to go out into the wilds to do this? I'm not one to ask questions, but right now I am. So therefore, I'm going to ask questions. Why do we have to do this? These are the questions of our lives.
Alright. This place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is...
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will like... We can conduct a controlled... While you fight, we can use an Akash... There may be very...
I don't care.
I was curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia.
When you are unable to... All right, let's begin.
Solidify.
I'm the mama.
The show begins.
Murder them. Murder the babies.
Illusion shattered.
Murder the babies. Was that it? Was there even a need for this? Wait, there was like no magical maneuvers we did.
All right. I'll link. The next step is to you hold it in your hand. I'll...
You mean that it...
All right. Time for round 2.
All right.
There is no escape.
Womp 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 womp. Womp womp. I can't do like Shy Lily does with her womp womps. And again, I don't expect to ever be able
I
to.
will have order. Stabilize.
I would like to be able to mimic her womp womps one day, but I don't think I'll ever be able to. Which is perfectly fine.
Now, I'll start. Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve her combat capability.
Wait, how much? Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million more...
Of course, this could be because she is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce
Told
a
you,
substantial
Paimon.
increase. At
Told
the
you,
very
you
least,
stupid emergency
this test
food.
allowed me to gain more insight into you two. I'm heading back to Ikela Funduk.
I have to wait 2 days. God damn it. We gotta wait 2 days. 1, 2. How's everybody doing? I hope you're all having fun listening to me rage and complain about the game, because apparently that's what my streams are. I know it's not super fun, but it's totally fun for me, because I get to enjoy a game and complain about it. And isn't that what we all love to do? Play a game and complain about it, because that's what I love to do. Then again, I also love pain, but we won't go into that.
Let's see Dory today and ask her about where the...
We won't talk about the pain and the suffering that I love to enjoy and endure. Because if we did, that'd be no fun for you guys. You guys wouldn't be able to enjoy it. Oh, nope, I did not mean to do that. I mean, I can't even do it anyways, because I originally had it on the PlayStation, and it won't even let me play it. That is true. I do love... He's the only male character I don't mind having in my party. Big Daddy Zhongli. But then we have Mommy Raiden Shogun, and I'm already happy.
Here, over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time?
I've never wanted to slap a person as much as this character.
Can knowledge, supplies, or anything. Can you really get us any? So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite.
Also, are you a child or an adult? I need information here. My info on the whereabouts of the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Oh, but you know, after all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the...
I will never use Venti, mainly because I don't have them, and then the other one is because I don't like them.
I would be in big...
I'd use Nahida, but she's only level 20, and I don't have any way to upgrade her yet.
Is accurate. Because to me, as for the information's authenticity, well,
I'd have Nahida in the party, but again, I don't have any way to upgrade her.
the transaction. That way, it's always a pleasure doing business with
Of course, I need to have Jean in my party just for the healing factor, because Farina can't heal that well.
The group has done everything in their power.
I just don't like his character design. I thought it was a female character, and then I found out it was a guy, and I'm like, no. No. Also, because when I originally played the game, I didn't understand the way the banner worked, so I kept trying to pull from the generic banner, thinking I'd get the really good characters, and I never did, and so I wasted a ton of stuff. But yeah. And also, I just don't like Venti. He's just a boring character to me. I mean, granted, he's the only one that actually had his Gnosis stolen. Everybody else is like, here you go. Move the story along. And I'm like, no! Have actual plot development!
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Very group that we're about to face.
Huh, look at that. All
Doo
right.
doo
In
doo.
which case...
Paimon didn't get why you were provoked after we defeated
I'm literally spamming the X button. Why are there so many scenes where I can't just skip through it?
Take a few days off while I make some preparations.
We just took 2 days waiting for your
See
ass.
you then.
There's so many things where I have to wait days to do things. I feel very insulted.
Sure is taking his time.
Oh, thank God. I thought I would literally have to wait 2 days again.
There he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yep. Look.
Yeah, woo, let's do this. I really don't care about any of this, because I won't even remember it. It's not even worth remembering.
Oh, brilliant!
Not even worth remembering. Ah! Again, I know I'm complaining a lot, and don't get me wrong, Genshin has a lot of problems. The storyline gets interesting, and then it just kind of peters out. And then it gets interesting, and then it just peters out. Again, I'm having fun. Otherwise, I would literally not be playing the game at all.
Crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy.
It was
But again, I get frustrated when it's just a lot of fluff.
Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support.
Because I say this because when we were playing the Inazuma storyline,
your funeral.
like when you're playing the Inazuma storyline, and you know you're fleeing from the Shogun, and you're meeting with Kokomi, and you know you're with the Resistance, and then they introduce this random NPC. I don't remember his name. I don't care what his name was. He was supposed to be our friend, and you know he gets infected with whatever dark thing was going on that was causing people to die because they were using the power or whatever, and he dies. And I'm just kind of like, am I supposed to feel something for this NPC who I've literally known for like an hour? Like I'm glad he's dead. There was like no care in that. It was literally fluff and BS. Like the only good thing was Beto, and she was barely in it, and I'm pissed. You don't put Beto in there and you don't give her anything. I also have the hots for Beto, but I can't have her in my party because it just flows off the throw. I just said flows off the throw, didn't I? Okay then. Carry it on.
I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get him, boy!
So are you actually going to ground him up into fish food, or are you going to throw him to the fish when he's dead?
Let my name echo in song! The show begins!
There is no escape.
Solidify.
Come to Mama. Come to Mama Jean. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Shine down.
Gotta love these random barriers that they throw up.
Torn to oblivion.
Ah, so you guys are like some sort of... Oh, wait, you're the boss? I thought you'd be like a bigger guy.
There is no escape.
You fuckers deserve to get meteored. Losers.
Academia scum!
Hey, we're using the basic bitch-ass sword.
Boss, finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can...
Hey, stab him in the asshole.
We have to cut his Akasha connection now.
Oh, this is like the only cutscene we've seen in a while. Too bad it's not us doing anything cool. Would have been a really cool moment to have the Traveler do some cool shit, but nope. It's random 5-star character. It's generic NPC 624 with mustache.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Alhaitham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away.
How would nobody have seen that? That thing was glowing and big. You cannot tell me nobody saw him grab that. I am calling bullshit of the highest order.
World, forget me.
Oh, we reacted. Almost like we could have spoken a line of dialogue.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
Yes, that we wanted to use. Let us use it instead.
Capsule did that to him? Oh, yeah. You mean how some researchers go insane?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satya. This divine Did you
Yes,
hear what he said?
I care so much
World,
about all of that stuff that you're talking about.
If the mantra took him away, then that means the Academia got the divine... Still...
Oh, because apparently this guy is so smooth he was able to grab an item that's large, by the way, that his hand couldn't fully wrap around. That was glowing and nobody saw it!
Moreover, I'm heading back to the...
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should
Zerus? Who came up with the names for these things?
few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
You have a point. Not really, Paimon. You just need to shut up.
Here, Alhaitham. Until we meet again.
Like, I love Paimon's voice actor. The fact that she can do this kind of voice is amazing. I hate Paimon as a character because she's literally just annoying.
Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
I hate the fact that our main character has a voice, but it's usually only like, brother, instead of, being anything of actual importance. Oh, I wanted to click here. Free items! $22 pulls. Yeah, we got a free pull. Let's do a free wish. That's a 4-star. Nobody cares. Oh, it's Yanfei.
Onwards.
Like a
We have
decent.
work to do.
I guess I should upgrade Yanfei. There she is. There's best girl Beto. There's 5th best girl Mona. There's Diona. There's apparently everybody's crush Ganyu. And there's apparently everybody's first crush K-Queen. And there's some guy who thinks he's badass. There's Noelle. There's Aloy. There's Yamiko. She's 3rd best. And you got Sucrose, Fischl, Lisa. She used to be 7th best, but now she's 8th best. Barbara, she's Barbara. That's Amber. Then we have Nahida, which I would use, but I can't level her up. Because I don't have the way to get... I don't have the crystal! We got Ningguang. We got Sayu. And we got generic NPC guy who thinks he's badass. And then we got generic NPC guy who thinks he's cool. And we got Xinyan. We got Zhongling. Apparently I somehow have Tignari. Then we have this asshole. Then we have Yunjin. We have Lynette, who I wish was a 5-star, but she's not. She's a 4-star. We got Charlotte. We got Rosaria. We got this idiot. We got Kujo, Sara. Person who doesn't like to be touched, apparently. this fool, this random person, and Yanfei. It should be easy to know that I don't like any of the male characters in this game, by the way. Zhongli is the only exception, and I literally mean that. We have this person. He does stuff. Which is why you can immediately tell that the only people in my party that are usually leveled up are the females. The only reason Kyle was leveled up is because I didn't have a very large option of characters. I wish I could use Beto, but I don't have a team for her. We also have Klee. She's adorable as shit.
Totoko, where are you?
Fucking love Klee. Of course we have Zhongli, the only man that I will ever in this game use. Then we have Mommy Shogun. Then we have Mommy Farina. Then we have Mommy Jean. I know, I'm being weird, but you should know this by now. If you don't know this by now, I'm horny. All the time. Except on Christmas. Christmas is the only time I'm not horny. So therefore, by that logic, I am horny. Why is it so far away? Exactly. It's okay to simp. As long as you do it respectfully and not weirdly. I mean, I do it weirdly, but I do it respectfully weird.
Paimon thinks she must be around the Grand Bazaar, since she showed us around there last time.
I'm on. Nobody cares about this character. I literally only care just so I can go kick a pompous ass in the face who thinks he can somehow become God and doesn't die when he should die. It's only that reason. Also, I just now learned that in the story mode, they have Jean and Mona have their default outfits replaced with the really ugly alternate outfits that don't make them look sexy, and I'm pissed.
Glad that you two came back to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's. Indeed.
There's no need to be nervous.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the person that nobody knows where they are.
Thanks, but speaking.
Because if somebody could give me one direction to get to this person, all of this could be solved.
Lady, if you went to Port Ormos in your current state, we'd. It's called.
How did anybody hear that? She talked normally.
Even when you put it that way.
Do those Akashas have like cell phone technology?
Tomorrow's a big day.
I mean, Dea's pretty hot, but I don't have
I've
her.
already prepared.
Whoa,
I would so totally bend her behind that bush over there. I love how the moment we get done with that, all you hear in the background is I have great food at great prices. And I'm like, no, you don't. Shut up. I am saving my Mora. By the way, how much money do I have now? I still have to level up weapons. I have... I wish they added commas and shit. It gets confusing. 2,195,000. So I have like one weapon level. I wish I was joking. But with Genshin Impact, it costs an arm and a leg to level up things. God forbid they be like Star Rail and make it cheap as shit. I love Star Rail so much more than I love Genshin. They're like, why aren't you streaming Star Rail? Because I have more fun just playing it on my own. I just wish Star Rail would hurry up and get to the next world. I'm tired of them stalling on Star Rail.
It's also.
It looks really nice.
They're literally stalling. Who's the mommy in Star Rail? Kafka. I literally when I had no idea about Kafka in the first place. I'd never played the betas or anything like that.
Working the festival, and Dia's still insisting on her
So when the game started and you play as Kafka in the tutorial and she does her ultimate, I was like, I just want to bend her over behind those many bushes over there. And I was like, yes.
Then let's meet at the nearby
So
bazaar first thing tomorrow morning.
pretty much
Have a great night.
I pulled for characters. But once I learned when Kafka was coming out, I was okay. No more spending. Save up. I had saved up and I did spend some money on that. I spent some money on it to get her. I'm pissed because the RNG was so bad for me. But I had, I think, almost 200 tickets. Or at least over 100. I think I had about 100. I forget. I had a lot of tickets. I was able to get her, Kafka, and her light cone. But I'm more pissed because I only got one Kafka and I got one light cone out of almost all of my tickets. By the time I was done and I got the light cone, I had like 19 tickets left. So that was my luck for the character that I wanted to get. However, my mommy character is Kafka and Himiko. And after the trailer I saw today, it's also Acheron, I think.
Not at all.
The one who literally was in the new trailer they released for the Game Awards.
You know it. Well,
Which if you haven't seen, you should check it out. It's a big thank you to the community.
many vendors came out of the blue to support the
Lady, I don't care about you.
covering costs themselves.
You were literally just put in here to be exposition. But yeah. So I have like 3 mommies in that game. I have a whole ton of mommies actually in that game. That game I'm like down bad for almost all the female characters.
Atmosphere is more important than money, especially since we don't often get to celebrate Lesser Lord Kusanali's birthday.
That swarm thing was pissing me off.
This is a stall offering foods from the Haftmewa feast.
Swarm event was annoying.
It's another subject. Generally speaking, the most common selections.
I think I beat the first one and I just gave up because of how freaking annoying it was. I mean, granted, you can try it at any time because it doesn't go away, but still, it's just freaking annoying.
Dear customers, would you like to try your right?
But I recently did get Huo, and I was able to get Silverwolf since I missed her on the first banner.
So that's the true wisdom behind it.
What do I need to do? I don't know. I just gave him items.
Okay, one moment. Generally speaking,
I know it's more of a challenge. I just wish it actually counted towards your weekly thing.
Wait a moment. Is he really? Oh,
Because I'd actually do it if it did, but it doesn't. So I don't care about it.
Naturally.
And granted, you get rewards, but you know, I'm like, fuck that.
Festival was very lively a long time ago.
I did enjoy the new event. I haven't done the current event in Bellabog again,
Flowers, candy, and liquor all along
but I enjoyed the Huo event. That was pretty fun. I only won once thanks to Kafka. She's the best character I got there. She's literally top tier, and I love it.
I'm sure Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zero is
Like, even when I'm fighting against enemies that are like she's weak to, she deals so much damage. Like, she just, her DOT is just so freaking powerful. I mean, I did recently just change up my team. I switched out Bailu for Huo, which kind of pissed me off because Bailu was all of a sudden starting to seem a whole lot weaker. I mean, my Bailu has 10k HP, but still only heals like 1.5k. Of course, I don't try to farm and get perfect relics with the stats that I need.
You're numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one
Of
do
course,
you
she's
want?
only E0, so she doesn't have any upgrades.
Attention!
Paimon thought you survived so many epic.
I don't care about any of this set. This stuff is pointless.
How about this? The most... Really? It's night of...
They'll basically...
Oh, actually, can you come with me to get it?
You know what? Hold on, we're gonna Google that real quick. Because I swear it's HP.
How embarrassing.
Yeah, it's healing. It scales with Bailu's HP. Yeah, I heal with Bailu and it's like 1.5k HP. I mean, granted, the main thing for Bailu is her resurrections. Being able to revive somebody when they get KO'd is probably like, you know, the ultimate thing. But it pisses me off because I put so much into Bailu and now I'm like, I have to get a new healer.
We're too late.
I mean, like, granted, I can probably go back to, you know, using Bailu and still be perfectly fine, but...
Wait a minute.
Like, I don't mind Huo, but she just kind of annoys me with the constant scarediness of her. It's just kind of like... Let's turn off.
We're in luck. She's walking right into
I mean, she's a really nice healer, though. And the fact that she heals 3 people with 1 heal. So she's basically Bailu, but you can target the 3 people that healed.
Consider that the Homiyanis might have hired a merc that outclasses you.
Yeah, they hired me.
Dia, the Flame Main. No one.
Don't speak so.
God, look at that ass shot.
Traveler,
No, we're gonna stay and help. There's too many of them.
Please be careful, Dia.
don't waste your time.
If we get another cutscene, I'll be happy.
It's time to do.
Oh wait, we have to run. My bad. I was trying to hit the mute button for a second, but I hit my sound effect button.
Dunyarzad, are you okay?
You can literally pick her up and run with her. We're literally strong enough to do that.
Don't worry.
We didn't run very far, by the way.
Traveler, found ya.
Dia!
Any more of them? Or rather...
Dia, your arm.
Oh, this?
Please.
Come on, it's...
Hold on, you said... It can't be.
I do not care.
Dunyarzad.
I want to move on.
Thank you very much.
Don't...
Are you feeling
My lady, you're...
She's dying. Let's let her just die. Just kick her down a flight of stairs. She'll be good. Just remember, if she walks up after you kick her down a flight of stairs, you should probably run. Again, I know I'm sounding dark and, you know, really fucked up out of context, but when you're tired of the game and you just want to get to the good shit, it's very annoying.
Yes, much better. Just give... I didn't realize you were concerned about it. I guess I shouldn't continue to keep it a secret. I was actually bored.
Yeah, Farina's worth investing in, but, you know, I gotta get to Fontaine in order to be able to invest in her.
Family loves me, dear. Did you know? Since
I can't get her past level 40 until I get to Fontaine. So that I can do the things in Fontaine.
I wanted to meet other people. To me, there's not to mention this.
But until I get there, I can't do shit with her.
At the very least, many people will remember that I won.
As long as you don't forget Paimon.
I mean, I can do things with her now, but she's kind of like just used to support Raid and Shogun. She's mainly just there right now to support the Shogun and make, you know, constant Electro Burst.
And with that, my...
Then what are we waiting?
Yeah.
That's the main point. And also because she can walk on water. Literally the main point of the entire thing is that she can walk on water. Again, I know she's an amazing character, but I got her literally because she can walk on water. I know very little of her story, except the fact that she's not really the Hydro Archon. So like, I know that stuff, but I don't know much about her story. But the only thing I care about is that she can walk on water. Yes, I have Klee. I have the most adorable character in the entire game.
The academia was original. This is a hard
Klee is adorable. Sadly, I have E0 Klee, so she's not very useful right now. The thing that pisses me off about Genshin is that you've got to get multiple versions of a character to make them really good, because a lot of their good stuff is hidden behind their upgrades. Unlike most other games where it's just like, you know, Star Rail, which is just basically additional stuff.
The Sub-Zeru's festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your...
I kick that old man in the balls really, really hard. Because I would feel really good about that.
But you've been looking. It's okay. It would be too risky to continue the Sub-Zero. If you say so, then yes. Okay, it's a problem.
I can't believe this is how
it really is okay.
Yes, this festival that has had zero build-up and I'm supposed to care about. Oh no, the festival. Oh no. I'm so sad.
promised to make the next Sub-Zero's festival a success. But Dunyarzad is running out of time. Yeah.
All connections have been secured to construct the most stable. The project has entered its most critical...
We're gonna be late! It's all because you and we should go meet Dunyarzad.
Like, how does Paimon sleep? I mean, she just magically disappears. Also, that is like... Is that a room over there? Like, what does that connect to? That's a bathroom. Like, this is a little house and it terrifies me. Like, who puts the main bedroom where you sleep right by the front door? Like, the bedroom should be over here. And then the kitchen and the living room right here. And then the bathroom over here. Why is the main bedroom right in the front door? That is scary. Oh, I didn't know that. I usually just see Paimon flying around. Which, again, still frustrates me that they haven't explained shit about Paimon. Everybody's just like, yeah, Paimon, you're there. Nobody questions the fact that she's small, tiny, and can fly.
Not at all. I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
I mean, I know everybody literally thinks that she's the one god who sealed us away. Just like tagging along, being a dick. Which is a very valid theory.
They're selling food over that way. Let's go.
I just wish there'd be like, you know, more going on. Like they had the whole thing happen at the start of the game. Or, you know, your twin gets taken from you. I don't care about twin. I want him to die. But you have this really interesting character. And then the story just drops. And like, now we're trying to find our brother and fight 500 year ago past theories and stuff. And I'm just like, I don't think Genshin even knows what it's trying to do anymore.
It's one of the Sub-Zero's festival's traditions. People used to set their tables with 7 different foods to
appear to be...
Really?
Yeah, that's what everybody keeps saying, is that she's related to Celestia.
It's escaping.
Like, I love the whole meme going with Nahida, where she used her thing on Paimon, and, you know, Paimon, like whispered, shh, don't tell anybody. I know it's a meme that somebody did and like made Paimon look super evil, which makes a lot of sense. Because Paimon's like weird. I hate when they do this. And I hate when my walking speed can catch up to them and I can go faster than them.
All right, soldiers. Now that you have...
Yes, Knight Ferris! What's going on?
Ferris, the next...
Why does she sound so quiet and like downtrodden?
There's also great. These boxes of candy are numbered 1.
Pick a number 1. It's definitely number 1.
Ah, excellently chosen. Number 4 is indeed Sunsetia.
I chose number 1.
Paimon bet you had incredible luck, and Paimon was right. Huh? Are you saying that you... But now that you mention it, Paimon also had the feeling you'd choose the right...
Wait a minute. We did this already.
Very well last night.
Are we in a time loop?
Too much.
Oh, sure.
We're in a time loop.
Where are you going?
That's why she's not talking. Time loop powers activate! Swing!
A feeling of deja vu?
Deja vu. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Like you've already experienced whatever is going on. In that case, Paimon also felt something like that today. But that's just our brains playing tricks on us, isn't it? So why'd you run here in such a hurry?
I'm not enjoying my new product, GameStop, because you haven't delivered it yet. Been 2 days since I ordered it, and it still hasn't been picked up yet. I'm gonna be very pissed if it doesn't get here soon. I'm gonna want my money back.
So that's it. You're intentionally...
Welcome, you two. Are you here for lunch? What would you like to eat? Got it. You don't look like...
Charcoal baked Angelina cake? Isn't it that... Oh...
I like how we just immediately jumped to the fact they're like, you know what? We're in an all new world. We're in deja vu territory. Let's try something we've never done before. I really wanted her to do the Groundhog Day thing where she just starts throwing toasters at water and seeing what's gonna happen.
How was it? The look on your face is telling Paimon that it tasted awful. Then, you mean... That's impossible. So, would this be a case of taste bud deja vu? Paimon also gets the impression that we've been here many times. How about...
You know, Paimon, I think the best option right now is if we just broke a lot of arms. Like if we just walked out of here and started breaking people's arms. I don't know why, but I think that would be a very good idea. Just start breaking arms, like, you know, snapping arms off. I have a feeling that would be the perfect way to ensure that we're in deja vu. Just break a couple arms.
Sitting by yourself on that bench over there. What a coincidence, Dunyarzad. We meet again.
Oh, I ran into some kidnappers just now, but...
Kidnappers? Oh my...
I'm okay. Dia's arm got...
That's a bit...
Not at all.
We're literally stuck in a Groundhog Day.
No matter how amazing today may be, it is but a single day. After however many more days, my time...
Paimon doesn't quite follow you, and Paimon feels like something's really got you down right now.
I would love to skip this, but the game's not letting me.
It really is fine. I don't mind. Huh?
Dunyarzad, have you ever felt
Deja vu? No. But my days have been the same for...
Oh, Paimon sees.
It's almost time.
Huh? Time?
Nilu's Dance of Sub-Zeros is...
Quick, kick him in the balls. You've never done that before. Do it now!
I do not believe you. When we return, have the scribe draft an ordinance before the next Nyagarbaha day that prohibits public art performances.
Did you just make that word up?
Publicly announce it.
Understood. I will
The Sub-Zero's festival.
If you kicked him in the balls, you could have found out if this was, you know, deja vu or not.
Oh, Dunyarzad.
It's okay.
But you've been really looking forward to
It truly is unfortunate.
True, but
The next...
wait.
No, nothing.
Paimon can't believe what those heartless geezers did!
Yeah. Almost like this happened already.
You still could... Maybe it really was because of exhaustion.
Why is there no third option that says this is bullshit? Paimon doesn't remember, so it's only me. Wait a minute. Kill the squirrel! Sorry, I saw a squirrel.
Continue to monitor for variances in the data.
We're strapped down to a chair and being experimented on.
Why does Paimon feel so tired?
I have a feeling somebody strapped us into a chair. We have our eyes glued open. I mean, this is a very interesting moment, you know, with deja vu going on. I mean, we're the only one that can remember it, so it's even weirder.
Not at all.
Huh? Paimon thinks you sound kinda tired.
I'm doing well. There's no need to worry.
Great idea! Let's get going! Traveler?
Why they pick this day for us to relive?
It's all thanks to Miss Dunyarzad's sponsorship that the children can enjoy.
You know, if the traveler just stabbed somebody, she could probably wake up immediately.
It's not that simple. Each box contains a red... And there's also... No problem. These boxes of candy are numbered 1 to 5 from left to right. Which one do you... Oh, I like your confidence. No hesitation at all.
Paimon knew she always had incredible luck.
Are we starting to remember?
Paimon's not real.
Wait.
What?
That couldn't have been luck. How? Mind reading?
Tell us what's going on. Since when did
It's deja vu! Baby Nahida.
Hey, where?
I saw her.
What's going on? Did you see?
I'm coming for you, baby!
Us leaving Dunyarzad without letting her know is kind of
Where'd you go? There she is. After that baby! I'm sorry. Interesting things are finally happening, so now I care. We finally have the interesting stuff happening. Now I actually care! Bird.
What are you looking for? Why did we come?
Where are you? Familiar figure, an overwhelming sense of deja vu. There she is. The bird's gone. Killer birds! There you are. Dot dot dot. Dot dot dot.
Look! That's... Isn't that Dunyarzad? What's happening here? Why are there two Dunyarzads? You already know that this isn't your first Sub-Zero's festival, don't you?
Alert. I like how it's question, 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 or alert.
I'm sure you already know how to use this. A knowledge capsule? Where did you get it? What's inside? You should use it too, Paimon. You know Paimon? Well, this seems kinda sketchy.
Yes, but we're also in a sense of deja vu, and I'd rather get out of the sense of deja vu. The sense of eternal deja vu is not one that I want to remember. So many days worth of memories. They're memories.
No. The 30th? 40th? Just how have we been trapped in a single day? If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have even realized.
Eyes!
What the heck was inside that knowledge capsule? Your memories are still scrambled? Try your best to remember. This... let Paimon think.
See, this is the interesting stuff.
Meeting you was the real catalyst for restoring our memories, and the knowledge capsule was just your means of showing our minds the way. What about everyone else? Your sense of deja vu is stronger than everyone else's, yes? As for an explanation, you two received the blessing of Dendro. And you
Wait,
also
Paimon's received it?
sense of
I call bullshit on that one.
It was as if a single sheet of paper was separating those memories from your consciousness. A familiar question. I think this is the 7th time you asked that. As you can see, she isn't doing well. You probably sensed it too. That first Dunyarzad is in front of you right now, and she doesn't have a lot of time left.
Oh.
Looks like you're almost done sorting out your brain.
Well, my brain is not very big. The baby girl.
Good. You passed the test. What's happening? You can awaken our memories, and you seem like you know what's going on. Oh, wait. Please. Everything in this world runs in a loop. This cycle is called the samsara. You, me, and everyone else are all stuck inside the one-day samsara. As for the truth, that's on you to find out. If you were told the truth instead of discovering it yourselves, it would literally blow your minds. I don't know how you'd be after that.
I'm being beaten up.
I can only give you surface level help, like bits of information and so.
You can't tell me because it would blow my mind. That doesn't make any sense. That's literally like a you have to do it yourself because I'm too lazy to do it for you excuse.
Her illness gets worse after each Sub-Zero. If we can break out of the samsara, I might be able to save her. But as things are right now, she's just a small bird in the sky that's about to lose its last feather. You sure love to use weird analogies are wonderful tools. They let
Also nice hearing her voice because I'd actually never really paid attention to it.
Okay, so with what you know so far, what do you think the truth is?
experienced the Sub-Zero's festival.
We're actually talking. Why can't we do this more often?
Seems to be in a perpetual samsara. Grand Sage said, "Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content." The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? What's happening right now seems to have happened before. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done... That should be it. The flow of time is endlessly... My mind feels...
A time loop. You've given similarly wrong answers. Still the wrong answer? Paimon thought that made a simple time loop can't explain some of the phenomena. Dunyarzad. The Sub-Zero's festival is happening every day, but that doesn't mean we can waste an infinite amount of...
I have to do all this shit again. Please, for the love of God.
Current situation. To save Dunyars, and to do that, we need to figure out what's happening. Nahida rejected the idea of a time. Paimon's memories say that we...
At least things are happening now. I'm actually glad shit's starting to move forward. Because if it wasn't, I'd be very frustrated.
Hey, it's you guys again. I see. Did you come back to buy something? I guarantee the freshness of... Huh? What brought the... What kind of philosophical nonsense is this? Are you two daydreaming? Didn't you know that no one dreams in Sumeru? Go somewhere else if you...
He actually has a point. Is this a dream?
No one dreams in Sumeru.
True. Anyway, if this all really...
That might explain why we're so tired. Since we don't actually dream, we're just constantly living in a state of awakeness.
That you felt compelled to compliment me in person? Ooh, I knew it!
You're really excited. So, you're admitting that...
Anyway, what kind of situation did you get into? Huh? Hold on a second. What you just said... Are you...
I knew you weren't going to...
Marvelous. Truly marvelous. I believe you. Recall the interpret...
When you say it like that...
I believe that the Archon's revelations are never more than vague hints. Anything more specific, the book only
This sounds suspicious-y.
Trust your instincts and overcome your fear.
So that's how it is. We haven't made any progress. Who else can we talk to?
Everybody.
Paimon remembers that we tried talking to her a couple of times, but she always thinks we're playing pranks on her. You think she'll brush us off again? Yeah. If we tap it...
I don't know if that would work. I mean, consider it if by the logic of the thing, we've done this hundreds of times before. Now there's a Druizard there.
I'm fine, my lady.
Perfect timing.
Paimon, traveler, you came at just the right time. Listen, there was
a dangerous...
Huh? You saw?
Yes, we know exactly what's going to happen.
What I was going to say.
We need to say something
People in Sumeru don't dream. Dia sold her greatsword to raise additional funds. And the moon, illusions, and lies. My mind feels... Dia sold her great...
Tell her, Traveler!
I didn't tell anyone about that. Including Miss Dunyarzad.
Exactly. Which means I am a big brainer. I'm so big brained.
Kinda hard hard to believe what you just told me. First, let me make something clear. Most of us desert dwellers might not be the scholar.
She's quieter than usual.
Yeah, she isn't the. Her parents said that this is how she was like it.
Huh?
I don't quite understand what you're all talking about.
Goes to the bench.
My lady, are you angry? All right, I'll give you the
The benefit of the doubt. Bringing Dea to Nahida. We're gonna Nahida some rolls after this, boys. I don't know. It is, which is why I don't like these things. Just let me do this shit and go. I don't like Genshin because it's like, all right, here's a new game mechanic that we're gonna introduce that only happens like 5 times.
Nahida, we brought a friend. Are you busy?
I thought I told you that it won't help to bring anyone here.
We just wanted her to see the real Dunyarzad's.
The real Dunyarzad? Where and...
Huh?
I told you that you two are special. Other people...
Hold on. Over there. Is that?
Wow. How perceptive.
Invisible antenna.
Invisible antenna?
Miss Dunyarzad, she's lying down here.
Her condition's really bad, and she's basically an.
I can sense her aura. They're all.
Do you believe us now? The Sub-Zero. So, do you think the sages are behind this?
Water.
Yeah, they've always been against us. Wouldn't surprise me if they're using the Akasha to intentionally repeat the Sub-Zero's festival as a sick.
You have a point. Aside from the Dendro Archon, the Academia's sages are the. Maybe there's more to the Akasha than we know. Right. Didn't you?
The Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
A Gnosis could do that?
So, this night.
She said, and Paimon quotes, the Akasha relies on the
Okay, this is adorable Paimon doing this.
as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power.
Compiles the wisdom of the entire populace and grants knowledge to the people. Wait. I get the grants knowledge part. That's what people have always used the Akasha for.
Did she mean that the sages enter new knowledge into the Akasha? Oh yeah, that sounds about right. What do you think?
They're changing it. Perception.
People in Sumeru don't... Okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a Gnosis to operate, as it is the manifestation of the God of Wisdom's power. My mind feels exhausted, even though I haven't done... What's happening right now seems to have happened before. My mind feels... That doesn't sound right. I need to...
Huh?
You mean the Akasha is causing our mental
that's what it was.
Huh.
I didn't realize me hovering over the thing was what caused it to be the selection.
Unusually heavy. When the desert dwellers set off on their quest for knowledge, a sage once said, compiling the entire country's knowledge. You think the Akasha pulled a 180 and is extracting information from... Who knows? The Akasha can put knowledge into our heads, so...
What's the point
That is true. If it can put knowledge, it can take knowledge. It can rewrite the knowledge and shove it down our gullet.
Combine the knowledge of every single person in Sumeru, then you can basically turn Sumeru City into a single massive brain. This hive mind could make breakthroughs in problems that even the smartest...
An excellent deduction. And the analogy comparing Sumeru City to a massive
In that case, we should take off our Akasha terminals right away. Maybe that'll solve this problem.
Yeah, I was only wearing this for show in the first place. Didn't expect the sages to cook up such a conspiracy.
I'm gonna kick their asses.
How does everyone feel? Huh? What is it? Oh, that! Paimon knows what you're talking about. It's a single soft beep that sounds like it's coming from the Akasha terminal.
The sound of a beep. Could it be a prompt tone for when the Akasha is operating?
That's probably an important clue. We weren't using our terminals, but we heard a beep anyway.
There it is.
Traveler, did you hear that?
I heard it too. Our ears aren't messing with us. There was definitely a beep. But we took off our Akasha terminals.
God damn it, not again.
Exceeded its expected length. At this rate, there may be... But we cannot...
Nah! Womp 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 womp. Yes, let's just pause on this one scene real quick.
Paimon remembers everything.
Good. You adapted quickly this time.
End of last night.
We took off our Akasha terminals last night, but we still heard that beep. Why is that? But now we can at least confirm one thing. The Akasha definitely... Oh, Paimon doesn't get it. Why would the Akasha...
It's extremely difficult for lab rats in an experiment to understand why...
If we're lab rats, then what are you? Nahida...
I guess...
The moon? Wasn't that the...
Anyway, knowing who I am won't help you get closer to the truth.
How will that not help?
Focus on other things.
Okay then.
Why can't we fight? Like, why does it have to be constantly her going on her own?
Ah, there you are. I've already taken care of those kidnappers. My lady, did you get hurt? What's wrong? Why are you both gawking?
You didn't...
Huh? What do you mean this time? Why are you so surprised that I managed to get out unscathed? Those kids were amateurs.
She had a great sword this time.
Shh. How did you know about my greatsword? I haven't told...
So Dia's lost her memories after all.
Anything strange? You already... It's as if I've already...
You're saying that... Oh...
That's right. Both mercenaries and...
Traveler, what do you think? Yeah.
The questions become... I don't know. I really was thinking something else.
Earlier in the Samsara, something like this would have never happened.
I have no clue what you two are talking.
So you want us to take Dunyarzad somewhere else to rest?
How did you know what I was gonna say?
Forget it. Do your thing. We'll go murder some chickens.
It's finally nighttime. Aside from Dia not getting... Listen, Nahida, we found out that Dia got out just fine today, even though she... Do you think the Samsara has been broken?
Really? Good job on all that
Hey! What kind of...
Tomorrow will come. Everyone assumes this is common knowledge, but the only way you can know that... How many todays has it been? Is it possible that today will be followed by yesterday?
I don't know, but I'm confused and complainant.
Exist as anything beyond a made-up
Complainant? Compliant?
It's even possible that this
I don't know.
entire world is a lie, and the history of the whole world has just been...
Okay, no more!
That's why it makes no sense to waste your energy. Get some good rest. You know, use the bathroom and flush your anxiety dookie away.
Did she just make a poop joke?
Hold on, what did you just say?
Huh? People always say they feel a sense of relief after they take a duk-duk.
Why is she using poop jokes? Why is she using that kind of metaphor?
It's so strange and so
continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve.
We're still in the same day! Nahida, you already knew last night that we didn't break up.
Would there have been a point? You would have spent the night with new worries, with tomorrow still out of reach. In that case, you might as well rest within that brief moment of hope. An opportunity like that.
Paimon's at the Duke did that!
I am so confused and at the same time so annoyed.
Of course. In the time we've been together, you
Paimon's flattered and everything.
What I mean is, even though I had asked you to solve this puzzle, you two are still in other words, if you weren't here, I may as well not exist.
Nahida's talking about confusing stuff again.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. So, Traveler, did the new clues yesterday help you?
Huh? Why are you scrapping your previous theory? Oh,
Yeah, Dea's continuously improving with a sword she doesn't know how to use.
Illusions and lies. Mercenaries rely heavily on muscle memory. We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. And... okay, Nahida said, the Akasha relies on the power of a gnosis to operate. As... I can't seem to... If all our memories of a day are erased at the end of that day, then we would unwittingly relive that same day again and again. The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. That doesn't...
Then the beep we hear every night could just be indicating the delete. That's why when we wake up, everyone thinks the Sub-Zero's festival hasn't happened yet. It's all but muscle memory can't be erased. That's why Dia has...
a brilliant...
Nahida, tell us if we're right.
To put it simply, it's as if you've mistaken a pyro crystal fly for a firefly in the night. You lost sight of its...
That isn't simple at all!
Why don't you go talk to Miss D?
Right! She did help us.
I'm very annoyed. I'm very annoyed. This was fun. Now it's just constantly like, just tell me the fucking answer. And don't give me the bullshit about not being able to tell me because it'll blow my mind. I know for a fact at this point it's either Nahida keeping us in here or somebody shoving a stick in my butt. It's one of the three. And that third one doesn't even make any sense because I didn't even say the third one. I'm just frustrated, guys.
There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also...
It hurt? Why would...
Well, you're still getting used...
Huh. Truth be told, I also think it's pretty strange.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little... Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone?
Don't think too hard about it.
All right then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't...
Yes, your memories being
Exactly.
every day.
Because why else would you be able to know how to use a sword you've never been familiar with?
Why do you think...
If we've actually been reliving the Sub-Zero's festival day after day, then what happened? Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long...
Right. They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use this... It's not very likely, but it's also...
No, it is impossible.
You have proof?
You two are surprisingly serious about this nonsense. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along.
can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
Okay, what are we gonna go see today on this day of days? Why are we going here?
This is it.
Huh? This is a...
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of... Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked?
That's true, but...
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous trainings. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of the force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated and deliberate. That's why it's just as they say. Each swordsman has their own unique style, and even the same swordsman can't make the same cut twice.
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I can differentiate carved marks from the results of combat training. Whew, I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new Anyway, it's getting late.
You're frustrated.
See you later.
Not square one, it's square 444!
But at least we've reached... Yep, that's true. So... strange? Paimon feels like everything's been... Huh? Leaving the city? You're right!
Yeah, let's leave the city.
I can't believe it! Did we miss this? How about we go back and ask Nahida?
Either this is going to be fun, or it's going to be Nahida saying Dookie again. One of the 5 things. And it's frustrating.
Nahida! You're back early today. Sort of. We're mostly sure now that we're not in a time loop. Leaving the city. As far as I remember... We did? But we don't remember any... Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was. But you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway, so at the time... It is true that sometimes we lose track of time during our investigation. Really? That's kind of strange. Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Let's get to the bottom... Our memories are back!
Yes, we know this already, Paimon.
About that... Traveler, aside from your memories that were just restored, I have another message. Listen to it and you'll...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them.
Traveler, you should be missing 2 days worth of memory. It's time to carry out our plan from yesterday. Okay.
Relive. God damn it, why can't we just get explained? We'll go ahead and activate this teleportation thing.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't
Bullshit.
ask me. It's not like I can tell you anything. This is a direct...
I have a real
That's your problem.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the academia already announced. Let's go and question. Hello, sir. Why can't...
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed...
Item?
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get any... This is a good spot. And the guard has... Huh? Why? Are you going to leave Paimon behind? But... Oh, Paimon knows that Paimon can't do much, but... okay.
I'm on stay for once.
Come back and please... Memories!
Okay, that's adorable.
Paimon would never see you again!
Why does Paimon constantly speak in third person?
Paimon waited for you for now. I don't... Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day! Okay. Paimon will forgive you. Okay. Paimon, can you...
Yes. So now we're going to be described the expression from what we had in the memory to the memory. I'm starting to get confused.
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you disappeared in an instant.
Zoning out or anything. I like how that's the only option.
No way! Paimon was what? What's your perspective, traveler? You sure you don't have it? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your memories the last 2 times you tried to leave this. So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely erased? It really sounds like something big outside, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at.
Of course you're not. You're too adorable for that.
Well, okay. Yep, now
I do love the use of like sound effects that they use for everything else.
Here you go. What? Isn't that... I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable to make something like this? Yep.
She's the freaking Archon! How can you not notice this? She knows so much. Loads Dragon's Breath.
Never know until we try. Let's go then. Let's expose those... all right. Okay. See you That covers everything that's happened so far. Yes. Although the signal was choppy and had some interference, we still managed... Okay. Now that you understand what's going on...
Hear the messages together.
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zero's festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone and howling fish. Impossible and all these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that contain mute puppets rather than people. I can't...
Okay.
That's one heck of an info.
I would like some information.
It sounds like you left the Sumeru City space when you set... But everything looked completely normal when Paimon was looking out from the inside. That's unbelievable. And if we take your word for it, there's another part here. We only received it last night.
These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other. Absorbed by something like a... And now, even the final space... Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the message end? Probably because yesterday just happened to... Oh, right. Paimon did hear a beep from the message. It should have come from the After the beep, Traveler said... Traveler, what do you think that final space could have been?
Brainstorming.
My impression is that each day in this samsara only ends at the sound of that beep from the Akasha. Was that space actually the real world? But all the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city had one...
Oh, so that's what it is! After the sound of the beep, the final festival also disappears, and we're taken to the next day.
Alright.
Later on, Traveler also mentioned a bunch of new spaces materializing behind them. Paimon's head is spinning.
Well, consider this. For all the horrors of the Archon War, at its heart, it was just a game where a bunch of gods fought over 7 seats.
It's actually kind of terrifying.
Spooky things may look on the surface. Maybe all they point to in the end.
Wow, the Archon War, huh? Hey!
Where are you going? Get back here! Paimon says you can't leave. Basically, we're trapped in a simulation. God, I hate simulations. They're just painfully confusing and frustratingly mind-breaking, because, like, what if we're in a simulation now type scenario where you're stuck in one but you don't realize it because your mind says mind freak, and you're just like,
Do you want some alone time to think?
The dance of Sub-Zeros is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay. What?
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know! Oh, wait.
Sub-Zero's dance. The dance of the clapping cheeks. The clapping cheeks dance. I don't know. I don't know what we figured out, but it's gonna be a mystery and a half. And a bottle of yarn and a Jack Daniels Jägermeister.
Judging by the looks on your face, are you ready to take your Sub-Zero's exam and graduate? Okay.
Okay, Nahida said we've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. All the bizarre spaces I saw outside the city, those spaces remind me of dreams. The moon, illusions, and lies. What do they all mean? People in Sumeru don't dream. I can't. We are all in a dream. It isn't that the people of Sumeru don't dream.
People in Sumeru think they don't dream. But the truth is, and those spaces with no human presence are stolen dreams without their host. That would explain why they sounded so weird when she was trying to... So people in Sumeru do dream after all. In fact,
But does that actually answer the question?
Correct answer. Now,
Is that the
how
correct
do you
answer?
conclude that the Akasha is capable of this? It compiles the wisdom of the entire populace, and it grants knowledge to the people. It is the manifestation of the God of wisdom. The Akasha relies on the power...
How does that not sound right?
oh, okay. Those dream-controlling creatures in the forest also get their power from the Dendro Archon, right? That would explain... But is stealing everyone's dreams really how the Akasha compiles their wisdom?
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when they're dreaming. In other words, dreams are rich.
So in other words, the complete Paimon remembers her saying that the sages think dreams are foolish delusions.
Hey,
And the fact
I'm
that
starting to get even more
dreams is a
confused.
blessing from Greater Lord Rukkhadeva. The real story is that the sages from the Academia are using the Akasha to steal people's dreams for their own...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about the Samsara?
God, not more brainstorming.
The beep is a prompt tone for Akasha operations. Those spaces kept disappearing before my eyes. But as soon as... Those dreamscapes kept vanishing. But as soon as that beep sounded, Grand Sage said, go celebrate the birth of... I can't... My mind feels exhausted, even though... We've already experienced the Sub-Zero's festival many times. That doesn't...
We're gonna literally keep doing this until just give it to me.
Correct. The Akasha is keeping each person's brain in a constant dream state, but also their disembodied consciousness is placed inside the collective dream of the Sub-Zero's festival along with everyone else's. While their now vacant dreams are, no one is any the wiser as another day passes in the dream. People wake up to yet another dream about the Sub-Zero's festival. So, this is like a dream factory. And the Akasha... Very good, Paimon.
Finally learn it?
Using analogies well is an excellent... Okay. So that beep we keep hearing is actually from our real-life Akasha terminals. Taking off our Alright, last question. Who am I?
A freaking Archon.
Now that I think about it, wasn't illusions hinting...
That should be it.
Think about it. They say that alchemical divination is the Dendro Archon's divine revelation.
So you noticed.
You are Lesser Lord Kusanali.
I thought that one would be the hardest question. That's why I put it last.
What's the easiest question? Not because I knew it, but because you're the only one that can do all this shit.
Paimon guessed that. Everything about you is different. We just didn't want to... Now that you mention it, Nahida, you've been hinting. It's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Yes, those can wait until we're back in real life.
Yes, I would love to get out of a perpetual loop.
To answer any more questions you have about here and now. You asked me this question before. My answer was, now that you know this is all a dream, have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Likewise, if someone suddenly had told you all this, instead, your notion of reality and dream would be thrown into irreversible confusion.
Technically, no. I mean, yeah, I kind of would have, but I mean, isn't that going to be the same for now?
I give you very subtle hints and some suggestions. You asked me this question.
Oh shit, I didn't realize it was the same question I just asked. They usually gray it out. It wasn't grayed out.
That's why I could only give you Firstly, this dream we're in is completely based on reality. People have already experienced this Secondly, you're probably wondering why. That's because people don't remember their dreams most of the time. So whenever
It's true.
In this dream of the... Never mind, Paimon. Traveler had a dream when we were in the Avidia Forest, but couldn't see what it was about. Yes. Only after receiving the blessing of Dendro can a person gain the Dendro element. Meanwhile, everyone else has no idea that they are in the Sub-Zero's Can humans really keep dreaming forever? We might say your mental fatigue has already answered this question. Especially those whose health is compromised to begin with. Like Dunyarzad. People's lives are at stake here, and...
Exactly.
I know, right? Why did they have to base this dream on my birthday? Could it really just be... Even you don't know the reason? The Academia sages are determined to harvest lots of dreams in a short time, no matter the cost.
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Traveler, do you have any...
Really doing this?
Grand Sage said, go
celebrate the birth of that... Could it mean...
I don't have any more questions.
People of Sumeru with no regard for their safety.
After we end the Sub-Zero's festival, how can the sages of the academia do this? In the end,
It is ridiculous.
I'm
It's
just
also
the moon.
stupid.
The real sun is long gone. A sun and a moon? Oh, we're out of time. I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
See you then. Dop, 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 dop.
Good morning, Nahida. Wait. Now that Paimon remembers everything... Hey! What's wrong, Nahida? You don't look...
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct.
Already gone.
Dunyarzad already disappeared?
The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
I'm actually kind of sad for that because she did nothing wrong.
So what about that other Dunyarzad? Just what?
He's actually something like a puppet, but not complete. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep, so another Dunyarzad appeared to replace her in the dream. Just like the grass and the trees.
But personality-wise, she's not...
Puppets are stiff and can't copy a living person.
That is true. Puppets can't copy shit.
After all, speaking of which, the old
Dunyarzad truly believed that she met you within her consciousness. And it was you.
Yes. Back then, her family was overly protective. I just gave her a little wisdom so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even
She's been
so,
taken from us.
she's still far from it. I'm still a long way off from being... I couldn't even save her. If I were a competent Archon, I wouldn't...
Please don't beat yourself up over it, Nahida.
I'm not beating myself.
Don't be like that, Nahida.
You are beating yourself up.
Archons are still allowed to be sad.
Yes, we've met 3 of them. One is drunk.
To prevent more tragedy
One's
like this, we must end
a moocher of Mora.
as soon as possible.
And the other realized that eternity is bullshit.
How do we do that?
Although the
Not really
Sub-Zero's
bullshit, we just kind of
festival
smacked her
dream
out of
is
it.
Under the Akasha's control. Only humans can dream. Even the Akasha, that means this dream belongs to a host who created.
Huh? So,
well, if this is someone's dream, then everything here must come from deep within, which means, with the power of imagination. Imagination
It's
means
Nailu
breaking through,
with
like
her
when
dream.
a server at a tavern brings a plate to you. However, if you're the dream's host and you become aware that you're dreaming, the dream will respond in kind, and the server. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter how many times find some way to make that person.
how are we going to find them? And even if we did find them,
We already know who it is, Paimon.
you said,
It's extremely difficult, yes. As for me,
out of town? Are you going to that place full of dreams where the trap?
yes. I want to try something. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed.
Oh, she was such a good person. With such a simple wish. Yeah. Saving Dunya, but we mustn't lose hope. Paimon's wondering.
She might still be alive.
The sages would get one of their own to be the host of this dream. Feels like it would be easier to control. Huh. That's true. Plus, the sages probably weren't counting on there being other. So, who do you think the host of the dream is? Oh, that would make sense. Let's go ask him.
Oh, I was talking about Nailu. You freaking morons. Alright. Well, we're going to have to call it here. Because it's getting very late. And I would love to keep going. But unfortunately, I have to get ready for bed. Because I need to sleep so I can get ready for work. Sadly. So, I'm going to end it here. All awkwardly like. And say thank you guys for coming. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for everything. I had fun today. Again, I complained a lot, but I had fun. So, I want to go ahead and end it. I'm going to say thank you again. I hope you all have a good day. Enjoy yourselves. Party like it's 1999. I don't know. Party like you're going to have fun. enjoy some food, drink, get some sleep. But I will be back tomorrow. We're gonna play some Nikkei, Goddess of Victory, and we're gonna gotcha pull for some waifus. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Sorry, my hand was in the way. Let me redo that.